Corona.
Ik wil ook mezelf spelen.
Can we even do those jokes?
No.
Probably not.
Please.
I mean,
Okay, we're live.
Yay!
Is it decent this time?
it's alive!
Is it gonna hold?
Yes.
We hope so.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Fucking gigabit put, I fucking hope. Also, stream started like 5 seconds ago. I said fuck already like 5 times.
I told you so. I told you so.
Kids, do not say this.
In front of your parents.
Don't do this
Mature
at home.
content.
Yeah.
There's like
It is linked as mature content.
Put some
Yeah.
some words like disclaimer.
Yeah, sometimes I forget we are
So,
supposed to only speak in English.
if there's anyone
Yeah.
watching out in the world,
Our apologies.
our apologies and welcome.
To tonight's episode of
Tonight's episode
TM.
of TM
TM.
Legions of the Iron Script.
Ah, script. I
Wow.
thought it was Iron Skull.
No, it's not Iron Skull. It's Iron Script.
We got
Wait, can you have a
script
script made of
so
iron?
that's what makes
So, okay.
sense. Yeah.
You're okay.
Okay.
They were very good scripters. Yeah, goddamn.
Anyway,
Okay.
in the central part of the land of Ansalon shines Castle Crimson, capital of the Northern Human Empire. Home to the luxurious mansions and rich marketplaces, it is a formidable sight. With walls taller than the tallest dragon, big districts larger than most cities, and its centerpiece, the Crimson Palace. With its bright red tone shining under the sun, legends say the castle was built with the skills of an ancient red dragon, defeated by the legendary King Lars. Not everything has been quite as glorious as the city sides, however. Lately, there's been a great deal of tension between the human kingdoms of Ergoth and the Eye Elves of Qualinesti, due to an incident in the Tower of Eye Sorcery, involving a group of visiting humans. Surprisingly, despite the feud, emissaries from all the great nations of Ansalon are gathered in Castle Crimson today. The threat of the legions of the Iron Script can no longer be ignored. They pillage, kill, desecrate, and their cult has spread all over the place. Nobody knows where they came from or what their goal is. Nobody is even sure of what the Iron Script itself is. How can you fight something you cannot comprehend? Recently, a group of adventurers discovered a tomb that could provide valuable information about the cult. They've been invited to Castle Crimson to attend the High Council. The reunion has been scheduled to happen tonight. I wonder how the negotiations will go. And thus begins our campaign.
Okay. Now it's the time when we put the intro on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intro.
Yeah, we don't have one yet.
Yeah.
Apologizes.
You know,
Budget,
I got the
TM.
sense of history repeating himself when, because of my last character on the other campaign. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a lot of exposition.
you four guys,
Okay.
everyone except
You go, bro.
Brol, Da, Tormund, and Kroven. They were all invited to be part of a council to discuss the ongoing hostilities with the legions of the Iron Script. It came to people's attentions that you have discovered a tomb that had something to do with the cult, and therefore you were invited in a very persuasive way to be part of this council.
There's
And
food.
there's our food.
Lunch break.
The council, actually.
Yeah, it's the council.
The council is coming.
Yeah.
They're very persuasive indeed.
They were so persuasive that you felt like you had no other choice.
Alright. Seems fair.
Brol is very confused about the whole deal, but he chose to follow the party anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, big guy. Just come with us.
Bro, no understand.
Anyway, you've been in the city for a couple of days, and you're staying for free with free food, free drink, at least for now, in a very nice inn called Lady Luck.
Lady luck.
Free food,
Okay.
Yes.
free drinks.
Free drinks.
That's all Brol need to know.
So yeah, you're staying at Lady Luck. You are at Lady Luck right now. It's about 10 in the morning, and the council will be reunited at 8 p.m.
Okay. What time is it, sorry?
10 in the morning.
It's 10 in the morning, and the council will be reunited at 8.
So, guys, what should we do today? Since we still have some time to kill.
We still have to identify the items.
Well,
The
we have free drink and we have free food, so we drink and we eat.
Yeah. But I have these magical items that we found in the tomb. Then I really want to check out.
I would also like to check out the item, the little stone thing that I got somehow.
What?
You also got one.
Bro,
Didn't you find something?
I found a shiny thing, but it's just shiny.
You don't know that.
I bet it does stuff.
Brol is very smart. Brol knows everything, don't you?
Yes. Thank you for noticing.
So, where can we identify the items?
I don't know.
Should we go to a library, perhaps? Church?
I
don't
does
know.
not know how to do that. I do not know where to go. Where the fuck do we go?
Well, you know that usually wizards know how to identify magic items.
Is there any wizard in the room? Everyone, please, your attention. Any wizard in the room?
By the way,
Bro,
Okay.
pick me up, please. I'm a little small. I'm a dwarf, so pick me up.
Oh,
Jesus
oh.
Christ.
Or just yell wizard. Yell wizard.
Wizard! Mr. Wizard!
where the hell are you guys? Because I went to get some food.
They're in a tavern called Lady Luck.
Oh,
And
okay.
the council will be
Yes, the cancer.
the council will be will do the reunion at 8 p.m. and
Oh dear.
your Harry will also be there for very
In the council.
obvious reasons.
Oh yes. Very obvious reasons. But is Harry in the tavern right now?
Yes, and you hear two strangers literally yelling in the middle of a tavern, "Wizard!"
No.
Visa.
Wizard!
And everyone in the tavern is just staring at you like, what the fuck? Like, there's like well-dressed patrons in there, like fine clothes, everything.
Patrons?
Patrons.
Sure.
Having like a glass of wine in their hands, like drinking, very posh. And then there's you, wizards! So yeah, everyone is very in shock. The bartender comes close to your table.
Are you a wizard?
Come on.
No, definitely
Then bring
not.
us drinks, please.
Is everything okay? You're kind of startling everyone.
Sorry, we have a business to take care of. That's why we're looking for a wizard.
I know that you are important guests in the city, but please try to keep it down.
You feel like this on your shoulder.
What is this?
A hand. Literally,
Someone
a
touching you
little-
on your shoulder.
Literally, a
Okay.
little hand touching you in the shoulder.
How little?
Just a little hand?
This size. The hand this size.
Not that little.
This size.
Okay.
Is there a person
No,
attached
it's just
to the
at the hand.
Damn, okay.
Just at the
Fuck,
hand.
what is this? Guys, there's something touching me.
And the hand just points and starts like walking in the air towards one table.
I follow.
Yeah.
And
I follow as well.
this is not common, right? To see these things.
Definitely
No.
not.
People are not
Wait.
used to magic.
It's just a hand,
Yeah, floating hand.
not a spectral one. It's
I'd say it's
a regular
spectral
hand.
one.
Oh, okay.
A spectral hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, but that's not common.
What is this?
Also, you You guys see the bartender come to your table like, oh, where's everyone? And then he looks, oh, and he goes and he delivers your drinks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I-
And for me, I guess.
He gives you a
Take
specially
mine.
big one.
Thank you for your kindness. Kindness, yes.
Okay, so
Okay, so-
we follow the end.
Yeah,
of
we
the-
follow, yeah.
We find you.
You take your drinks
Very
and you
big
follow the
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah. Well,
Is
I'm
the hand going outside of the tower?
No,
No,
I'm
it's going to a table.
I'm sitting on the table alone, and I just heard that big guy screaming wizards and a dwarf screaming wizards, so I was just
Alright,
calling them in a very
Okay.
gentle manner.
sure, we go.
Yeah.
Let's grab our
We
drinks.
approach him.
You don't need to tell me that. Should you go? You go.
Well, good day, good night. Well, you were all screaming a little bit louder, but do you need a wizard?
We
Yes,
do.
we do.
We do.
Oh,
Are you a wizard?
yes, I do some magic, yes. Well, my name is Haridal, but all my friends call me Harry.
What you say name is
Haridal.
So you're a
Harry.
wizard, Harry.
Yes, I am.
God damn it. You're a wizard.
okay. Now we will need to pay royalties.
TM!
God damn it!
TM!
But anyway, do you need a wizard? By the way, I'm also a diplomat, a traveler, explorer. Magic I do on the side, but do you need a wizard?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need.
yes.
For
Can you
what?
can you identify items?
Oh, yes.
Can you identify our items? We found some items on.
Well, depends. Who the hell are you?
Okay, my name is Grovan.
Nice to meet you.
All right. This is Tormund.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, dwarf.
Thank you.
And the little boy.
The little boy.
I am not a little boy, let's get this straight. My name is Da, and you treat me like the woman I am, okay? I may have little beard, but I am still very strong woman, and I will crush you, so you better treat me right.
Yeah, she crushed a lot of skeletons in the. Yeah, she's dangerous. She's dangerous. Just
And-
don't
and-
mess. And see, the big guy is even worse.
Oh, the big
He's-
human.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this would be a
It's
good
not a human,
opportunity.
okay?
It's not a human?
This would be a
He's
good
an orc.
opportunity to describe yourselves physically.
True.
Okay.
So name.
I'm looking
Anyone
at you very
start?
intensely.
Let's start with a human. I get. Okay.
You do it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do it. You do it.
So
Name and description.
I am Brol.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Brol be very, very strong orc.
You are what? You are a very strange orc. I never saw a white one.
I am Brol the Pale.
Oh, and what happened to your teeth? Because you seem like very human to me. You see him picking like a little notebook and start. Big human says he's an orc.
Just call him an orc. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Just call him an
Did
orc.
it got hit in the head?
Maybe.
Anyway,
We don't want to find out.
The special one.
so what you see is a very very big human, as pale as the long exposure to the sun allows, with some fair signs of battle, some scars, a big ginger beard, ginger hair.
You're ginger.
Apparently I'm ginger. I was supposed to be,
Brunette.
some brunette, but apparently I'm ginger because that's how I painted the mini. Anyway,
Details.
yeah. So now it's canon. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm basically shirtless. You see two pauldrons made out of large animal skulls on my shoulders. You see a couple of hand axes on my belt that basically holds some, let's call it rags, that cover the indecent parts that would make all the girls faint in the tavern. Aside from that, and the leather boots with some fur, I'm pretty much naked. Pretty much naked. Also, you see on my back a big battle axe.
Okay.
And how tall is your character? 7 feet tall?
Not as tall or not as big as an orc, but
bigger than
the average
7
human.
feet.
Yes.
2 meters tall.
Dude, we're talking English, but I'm still European, so
2 meters tall.
2 metros e 10.
2 meters 10.
2 meters 10. Come on, Fidel.
2 meters 10 centimeters, okay?
Shame.
What is wrong with you?
You didn't hear
If
that.
you're watching this shit and you know how to convert it to feet or foot or
It's
inches
7
or whatever the
it's-
hell
Yeah,
you
it's around
guys
7
use.
feet.
7
Yeah.
feet.
God damn it. So yeah. I know. I was the first one to break the rule.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Anyway, I forgot to mention.
Someone had to do it.
The innkeeper's name is Greg Redwald.
Redwald?
Redwald.
Wold? Okay.
Greg?
Wold.
Greg?
I'll say it
Greg?
every time
My
like that.
food.
How much ink do you have?
Take it.
Take it.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Oh, what's on top?
Should we
Red
even
Bull.
be taking note of these things?
Maybe.
I'm taking some notes.
That does not care. I just want to know.
Okay.
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 And the next one.
Oh.
Describe yourself.
Yeah, you go there.
Alright. So. Da is a halfling. Do I need to say class?
No.
No.
Okay.
Also, how do you spell da?
Oh yeah. D-A-H.
The.
Yeah,
Duh.
the duration.
So it's
The.
da. Okay.
The.
I like it.
The. And she's a halfling. She's a ginger as well, so like
Oh, another also.
a third of us ish has no soul.
You have freckles.
No. She's a very manly woman. She has kind of a beard going on, but the hair is kind of like, you know, rough, kind of like, it's kind of so dirty and so roughed up that it's turning into dreadlocks, and there's also like braids in it. Yeah, she has like a very strong nose, a very strong jawline. She's buff for a little woman.
So it's a very ugly kid.
Buff for little.
Very buff for little woman. And lightweight and a great warhammer. Great warhammer? Warhammer? No.
Wasn't it
Fucking,
an axe?
Battle
sorry.
axe.
Battle axe. Yeah.
It's a battle
that's
axe.
That's it.
Isn't it just a hand axe?
Yeah, it's a hand axe.
Okay.
But in hardback, it looks like a great
And
axe.
the
Okay,
short
good,
jokes
good.
begin. Great.
Yes.
I pass
Sure.
the torch.
Okay, since you're eating, I pass the torch to you.
To you. Okay, so I'm a human. Average height. Black hair, very pale skin.
Are you a vampire?
I am not a vampire.
Bleh.
Yeah, I'm Edward. That's the secret. Yeah, but I'm not.
Oh no.
But yeah,
What is
Dress-
your name?
Crovan.
Yes.
That sounds like a vampire name.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm really
So-
new to this.
Yeah.
So, Harry, my name is Tormund Silveraxe. I'm a dwarf. I have white hair and a trimmed white beard, deep blue eyes. I have tan skin from being on the sea. What I wear a white undershirt with the chainmail over it, and brown pants, black boots, black gloves.
Okay.
On my back, you can see a big warhammer and the shield, and that's it.
Okay.
That's me.
And Harry, it's eye health. Great. and is not that tall. Is around 6 feet, 6 something. So it's for an elf. It's not that tall. He's not that. You can see that he's not buffed. He's like actually skinny, scrunchy little thing, and you can notice that he's very young. Even for an elf, you can see that he's a very young person, like with blue, yellowish hair for the around the shoulders. He has a very nice cape, but normal plain colors, some leather
How
pants.
pale are you?
No, he's more or less the thin skin of a human because he walks around a lot in the sun. So he's like 10, but
Okay.
yeah. And some leather brown pants, some boots for walking, a cape. Also, everything done in very good material, but very simple. And a white shirt with some golden trims that has a crest.
Very nice.
And there's a weasel under the bench where he's sitting, just sleeping.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Where were we?
So yeah,
we were discussing identifying magic items.
yeah, we
Oh,
found items on our last search to a tomb, and I don't know.
Yes.
Could you help us, like,
Well,
check what they are?
of course. Where are they?
Yeah, they're here. I'll take a lot of stuff because I have a lot of stuff to identify, and
It's 4 items at most.
Why do you have
I
more
have-
stuff
I
than the
have-
rest of us, dude? Come
no,
on.
because I don't know. I kept saving the items to identify later.
Saving.
I put on the table a little whistle with leaves and plants.
Oh yeah, he has like the other items.
A statue we found on the satanic ritual. I don't know if it was satanic or not.
Oh,
I take the ring off. Anything happened?
Nope.
you don't.
No. Okay. I put the ring on the table. I also identified.
By the way,
Gonna go
I don't have my item.
Did you? I don't remember what I gave you, so if you don't have it,
I don't remember
that's
either.
your problem.
It was like
No,
a
no.
spear.
Oh yeah,
golden
it was a
spear
javelin.
thingy.
It was a
Javelin.
javelin.
Yeah.
Oh, then I
You tried
yeah.
to melt it, but you
Yeah,
couldn't.
it's the golden javelin.
Yeah.
I remember now.
I also have this feather, and I also put it on the table. I have this magic coin. I don't know also what it does.
Okay,
We got
geez.
a lot of magic items.
He has an endless pocket. What is
Well,
this,
And
Doraemon?
I have the glasses I found at the end of the tomb. So this is
I
you-
also
like all this shit, and they also have stuff.
I
for
also
you to
take
have.
out
Where are you
blue.
keeping all that?
In my backpack.
In your prison pocket?
The
My
things you
back.
took out were all really
Well,
small.
I can identify all of that, but will take some time if you have time, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Any more things to identify?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently,
this was only from him.
I cannot melt this javelin. I don't understand why. It should melt. It is gold.
But I don't think you want to melt it. I think you might want to use it. Your name, sorry, I forgot.
Brol.
Brol.
Brol the Pale.
Yeah, you are a little bit whitey for an orc. Let me fix that. And now you are green.
Am I green?
I don't know what it did.
Precipitation for 1 hour, you are green. With the green,
Am I not too big for?
you are a
Some
green
parts
orc.
of him are green.
Yeah, your face is green.
Your face is green.
No, your whole body is green.
Let me see exactly how.
A
this
little
is.
apologize for the confusion I did moments ago. Now you are not that pale.
Okay. I take out a
But-
blue translucent crystal and I give
But
it
no,
to you.
Brol's name make no sense.
Oh, well, okay. You're normal. Oh, this rock is interesting.
Thank you. I guess.
Anything else besides
yes.
all this ton of items?
Yes, I hand you
How many were we?
a strange adorned bow.
Bow.
That looks very high quality, but I have no idea.
You fellas didn't rob anyone, right? You just
No.
found
No,
all
no,
these
we
in
found-
one crypt.
Yeah, we're not robbers.
We are totally not robbers.
Finders keepers, right?
We are totally not robbers.
We had adventure.
Fair enough.
That's pretty good.
What are you doing?
He's rolling for some fucking reason.
He's
Rolling
rolling.
inside?
Yes.
To be
21.
honest, you don't recognize them, but once they tell you their names, you feel like you've heard them before.
Heard about them before.
Okay.
Good things.
So you've heard something like they will be present at the council tonight.
Well, if you fellas don't mind that I'm eating while I do this,
Well, you
Well-
are in the tavern.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair enough.
if you give me some time, I can identify all this. So, why not we drink and eat a bit?
So,
Because I have a reunion to go.
off character, how many items do we have for him to identify?
A lot. So
Like
four?
7.
1, 2, 3,
So
4,
it's
5,
it's
6,
it's what
7,
ritual
8, 9.
cast is like
Yeah,
10
no,
minutes per item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll take like a couple of hours.
Não,
Okay.
We're gonna be
6,
eating.
numa hora 6. Numa hora consigo fazer 6.
In an hour.
In an
you
hour I
do-
can do 6. Shit, I forgot.
Yeah,
So, it
between
was
eating and drinking, it will take you like 2 hours.
2 hours, 2
There are
hours.
9 items in total.
And you don't have stone set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a go on the anyway, Da, what was the item that you had?
I had a
crystal.
blue translucid crystal. Don't know what the fuck it is, but I guess we'll find out.
We will find
Stay
out.
tuned for the next episode.
Yeah, 2 hours later.
Okay, so you guys drink and eat,
Yes,
and
I'm actually doing that.
it goes on and starts casting spells in the middle of the inn, which causes everyone to start looking weird at your table.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
But they kind of just like, you know, try
Oh,
to
nice
get away,
work.
but
Who's new?
they don't pay too much attention to it, especially because they look a bit scared. So they try to keep themselves from looking.
This is interesting. Oh.
Okay, so you have a
Hello, sir.
you have a +1 bow.
Me?
Yeah. It has +1 to hitting attacks and +1 to damage, and its attacks count as magical for the purposes of resisting non-magical damage.
But is it a long or short bow?
It's a long bow. Sorry.
Nice.
It is what it is.
I see the image.
Yeah, the image should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine on my mobile.
It's fine on my PC.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine on my,
Yeah,
my mobile
but
as well.
Apparently, our author is is having some issues.
Oh, he's in his cell phone. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe he needs to close the app and open it again.
I don't know.
I'm
Someti-
refreshing to
sometimes
see if there's
my-
an issue.
Sometimes my screen shows up black when I use the mobile version.
It's working fine on the PC. Anyway, besides the +1 bow,
What
uh,
else do we find?
you have a javelin of lightning. A lightning. Wait, what is the proper
A
name?
javelin of lightning.
A
A
lightning
lightning of
javelin.
javelin.
You have
What-
a lightning
what
or
does it
javelin
do?
or a javelin of
The
lightning?
name is javelin of lightning.
What does it do?
It does a lot of stuff.
You're fucking Thor. I don't know. With a javelin.
No, budget Thor. He has a javelin instead of a hammer.
You point with the javelin.
You're more like Zeus, but okay.
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
Odin.
The javelin is a magical weapon.
No,
When you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
It has 120 feet of range.
that's even better.
Each creature
Maybe
in the
it's such a
line,
shitty
so
name.
each creature, it's not just one creature,
A line.
a line,
Okay, I like it.
has to make a dexterity saving throw or take 4d6 lightning damage.
Oh.
And half on a successful one.
Does it return when it hits the ground?
The
It turns
lightning
back
bolt
to.
turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target.
And it stays
Make
there.
a ranged attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning damage. But it will stay there, so you have to go and retrieve it.
God damn it.
I mean, it is a jab.
And
Brol will
anyone can
forget
just
it.
grab it and throw it back at you.
Oh shit.
Take a
Yay.
javelin
So,
back.
you know, attack someone that doesn't have
Don't
arms.
Yes.
The javelin can
Fingers.
still be used as a magic weapon if you don't throw it.
Ooh.
As a javelin.
Just stab with it.
Okay.
But it doesn't have a bonus, but it is magic.
Stabby,
Yeah,
stabby.
but stabby.
Hit him with the pointy end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the javelin, what was it?
It doesn't have the bonus thingy. The
It doesn't
lightning.
have a plate.
If I attack with it melee range, does it still have the lightning?
No. You have to throw it.
That's its magical power.
Yeah. Not worth it. Okay.
Give it to me.
You have a gem of brightness.
What?
This prism has 50 charges. While you are holding it, you can use an action to speak one of the 3 command words to cause one of the following effects. The first command word causes the gem to shed bright light, so it's basically light.
Congrats.
This effect doesn't spend a charge, so you
Oh.
just have light for free.
Hell yeah! I don't see anything by myself.
She's blind, by the way.
The second command, blah blah blah, causes the gem to fire a brilliant beam of light at one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or become blinded for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yo!
The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
You are screwed, Mr. Vampire.
This one spends 1 charge. You better be keeping notes on this because I'm not gonna.
Isn't there a gemstone? The name of the gemstone?
If I
Yes.
if-
Yeah, I'll just add it.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
have that thing.
It spends 1 charge.
I'll add it. I'll add it. I
The-
know.
No.
The third
Okay.
command word expends 5 charges
Maybe one potato.
Mm-hmm.
and causes the gem to flare with blinding light in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw as if struck by the beam. So basically, it's the beam but in a cone.
it's a
When
beef.
all of the gem's charges are expended, the gem becomes a non-magical jewel worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
How many charges does it have?
50.
By the way,
Damn.
you said
Keep
that
track of
using
that.
the light doesn't
Yeah.
expend
So
the
you have
charge.
to always have
Yeah,
one
just
charge.
making it glow doesn't spend a charge.
Okay, but if the
Wait.
charges are all
I
used,
always
it's
have to
fine.
have
No.
1 charge left?
Because if you waste all of the charges, it turns.
Yeah, but it doesn't regenerate, does it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
But unless you want, not worthless, a 50 gold gem
Which
instead
is
of
not bad.
instead of a light source. you
No,
know,
I'll always have the light source, of course.
keep it to
No.
1
If you
charge and then sell it because it will sell for more than 50 gold.
That's
we're all very
That's
good
actually
seller.
true.
No, or just keep it and
We're
use
all
it.
very good salesmen.
Yeah, Brol, very good.
Me say, bro, very good salesman. Yes, bro,
Oh my
very smart.
Anyway, moving on with the magic items. So let's say
Hell yeah.
Whatever you want. Do you want to start with the glasses?
whistle.
Whistle, okay.
You try to identify the whistle.
Oh,
Did you
However-
know you can just add it.
oh, whatever.
No, you can't.
I can't? Okay.
You can.
I'll add it at the end of the session, don't worry.
No, you.
Whatever I can.
You don't know exactly what it'll do,
Mm.
but you know that if you blow the whistle will be destroyed, and something will happen.
Like
Let me say, you just
it
gave
will
that
make a
to
loud
him.
sound.
Maybe something else.
And
you
right now, Harry has that whistle.
You look like you're very interested in that whistle. You can keep it, I don't know if you want. After you identify, like as a payment. Yeah, I guess why not?
If you are all okay with that, I don't mind to keep this strange thing with me.
Yeah, don't worry. You're identifying items for us.
Wha-
That's
why?
at least we can do. I don't know if you guys agree because
Problem. I will explain you, bro. This whistle does something. The problem is I don't know what, but I have the feeling that if I use it, something really bad might happen or really good. So until I can study it more, I would like to keep
You
it.
know that the school of the whistle is conjuration.
So it might be really bad.
So you can keep
So,
it.
so you want to keep things
To study it
because
more.
they are bad.
Yes, to study it more. Imagine if you blow this by accident.
Well, we are eating now, so if you want to wait about 2 hours, I can give you a bag of something that is bad.
I don't think it will be as bad as me blowing this whistle.
Well, back in the tribe, we say that who blows the whistle is usually bad.
Yeah,
You should not. You should not blow the whistle on your mates.
I will remember that.
PG-13, okay?
We're saying fuck, okay?
No, blow the whistle is
Telling someone
telling
about
something.
something.
Snitches get
whistleblower.
stitches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whistleblower.
One
God
little,
damn it, dude!
one
I
little,
know
Get your
what
mind
it
out of the
is.
gutter.
my big orc friend. Were your parents orcs?
Yes.
No. So you were born from them or adopted by your
Oh,
tribe?
let's
Oh,
not
what?
get into that.
The word was too complicated.
I don't know.
Pass me a fry, please. I need a fry.
What does that word mean?
It is when someone from another tribe joins other tribe.
Ever since Brol, remember, Brol been with the tribe.
Oh, I see. He points something right. It's very
Try and
strange.
take care of Brol.
Can I take this opportunity? What does the
Bro,
+1
Grow
exactly
strong.
I told you. Plus
Like
1 to
true work.
damage, plus 1 to
Interesting.
hits.
And
mean?
what
So
happened
you
to
just had one
teeth?
for whatever
The orcs
rolls
have
I made.
those tusks
Let's
things.
say you
No,
have,
they never
when you roll an
grew.
attack, you have
Oh.
d20 plus 5.
Interesting.
It becomes d20 plus 6.
Possible conclusion.
And when you
Okay.
roll damage,
Brol
it's a
does not
1d8
understand
plus
why,
3, it's a 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
It is something that
Okay.
happens sometimes. They say.
That's
to
just-
Brol.
I know. I know.
Oh,
I know it might sound
interesting.
underwhelming, but it's actually very good. Especially because there are creatures that are resistant to
No, I don't wanna
non-magical
get
attacks
into
and
that.
your bow is
It's
magical.
dangerous.
So it
Oh,
does
believe me, I
magical
saw it.
attacks.
It
Okay.
deals full
Oh,
damage
oh,
instead
I'll
of
take
half
notes of
damage.
Also, Mister
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Wizard
Now you can call me Harry.
Harry.
Exactly.
Bro, apologize if Brol no understands some words. Brol only come to city not that long ago.
Oh, that's. Don't concern with that. It's perfectly fine. I always make mistakes in all the cities I go. Sometimes things burn.
It is hard to learn new language.
I understand that perfectly. That's why I use spells for that. But no worries. Just eat some more. You need to be like the kind of person that needs to eat a lot.
Thank you. You very understanding.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm
He's
proud
really
of you.
trying,
That
Coven.
is a
He's
very
really
big
trying.
word.
He's
Big
really
man.
trying. I'm proud of him.
Thank you too.
So let me guess. He was usually not like that.
He's learning. It's a learning curve.
Baby steps.
How step is the curve of that learning curve?
It's getting there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, moving on. You identify a ring,
Oh, goddamn, I want to move the ring.
and what the ring
Don't
does.
do that.
DM!
We're gonna get copy strike again.
DM!
And the ring has on table 1 the ring.
Whenever you have the ring
I have the ring.
on your hand, equipped, the first time you fail a save against a curse or another magic, the ring breaks and you instead succeed.
Oh,
Oh!
I thought it
it's
would
a
be.
very safe ring.
I thought it would be a ring of marriage. If you're wearing the ring,
You're married now.
You're
You're,
cursed.
you're cursed. It's a cursed ring. You're cursed.
No,
and,
basically
you
it's
know,
a fail-safe ring.
now you need to be monogamous. Fuck it.
God damn it.
The ring compels you.
Or you just move to a place where you can have more than one.
Next.
They don't use rings.
No, put
Next,
this on.
Not those.
Yeah,
rings.
put this
A lot
on.
of
You
rings.
can keep
you
it.
have a feather, right?
Yeah.
It tickles.
It's a feather.
Okay, so I have a ring now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
What's
have
the
the ring.
name of the ring?
I gave the ring to Da. I don't know if you guys mind.
He put a ring on it.
Did you just
No.
marry the
You are
boss?
cursed
I mean,
now.
the
The
halfling?
feather,
No, I didn't
Brol
marry
no
anyone.
understand very well, but still will facepalm.
the feather has two effects.
Alright.
The first one, when you attach it to one of your boots,
Boobs?
boots,
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Yes, your boot.
you gain 5 feet in movement.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the second effect, you could not decipher what it was exactly, but you know that it has some kind of effect when you place it on a hat.
Well,
Ooh.
there's that. It might look pretty, it might do something actually.
Oh, can I try? Can
But
I
it has
try
to be a hat, not a helmet.
Alright.
Well, unless you have a hat around.
If I have an armor, do I obligatory have an helmet or
No.
No.
no?
You can be just
Okay.
a very strange dwarf with a strange hat and an armor.
If we look at the corner of the bar, is there like
Can I see any hat in the room?
Michael Jackson TM impersonator with a hat, a
There are a
fedora?
lot of gentlemen and ladies wearing hats, yes,
Okay.
because they're posh.
Posh.
Can I find like someone who is very distracted and like try to take their hat?
Remember
No,
that
no,
you took
if they're not on their
You're a
like
fucking cleric, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cleric's trying to steal a hat.
What was my question? Did you guys steal this? No, nothing at all. Can I steal a hat?
God damn
Well,
it.
you know that
Totally.
that might have some negative consequences to you, especially considering you're in a
Okay.
high-profile tavern.
Grovan, do you want to see?
No,
the
no,
hat?
no, no, no. I don't want to see the hat.
What's the name of the
Or
ring?
the
Sorry.
feather.
The ring,
The name of the ring.
ring of good omen.
Good omen.
It's not there.
Oh, it's not?
No. Also, you do not have it. Why would you add it?
He gave it
He
to
gave
me.
Oh,
it
you
to
already
the
gave
ring.
it
He
to
So-
put
me.
a fucking ring on it. Did you not get the joke now?
So you can now create it on
Oh,
her
I get
character.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll build.
No, it's because you two are going to be on the front and the front of the battles, I guess.
Yeah.
And you
Who's,
would not
who's
use the
saying
ring.
that? Who's
I
saying
don't know.
Battles? What?
No,
are you
I'm out of
talking
character right now. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, out
Battles?
of character.
Butthole?
about? Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, we battled a lot to get these items. It was fun.
I remember.
Okay.
The statue?
The coin.
Oh,
The coin.
Damn it.
The
When you
coin.
flip the coin,
I'm playing
it
with
will
the coin.
give you whatever result you want.
Oh, that will be handy.
Oh god damn it.
Like
That's
insta
very good.
fail and insta.
Well, let's say
It,
heads, tails. It will always flip what you
yes.
So it's a trickster coin.
Whoa.
Do you want to have this?
Yes, I do.
That is so cool.
Give me.
You get excited by the.
That's
The
so
possibility.
I'm getting excited by his items, even though I'm not playing a fucking rook anymore.
What's the name of the coin?
Sucks.
Does it have-
Cheater's coin.
Yeah.
Appropriate name. Fucking name.
The statuette. This item also confused you quite profoundly. Its magic seems very, very advanced.
Looks pretty.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not here.
Its magic seems very, very advanced, and you cannot comprehend exactly what it will do.
Right.
However, you know that it can be fed gold coins.
What?
What?
So
Excuse
I
me,
know, I
what?
can get that if we fed gold coins to the statue, something happened, but I don't know what.
Exactly.
And could be bad.
Could be Continue.
Dude, it's a
Are
statue.
you-
How are you feeding something to
Are
the
you
statue? Does
telling
it
that
have
to
like
us?
a slit where you can put the coins, like a piggy bank?
I'm
or-
holding the
No.
statue and I'm actually telling that to them. Well, none of you want to try?
Yes, I'd like to try.
If we try something, maybe not here. So because like if it's better if we still at this place, what would be? It would be awful if like something bad really happened when we put a coin in there.
Why would it be?
Well, because it can be. Magic like this can be like flipping a coin. Can be very good, very bad. Unless the coin ends.
But you say that coin always good. It always flips what you want.
My
Yeah, he's
coin.
right.
My
Yes,
coin.
very good point. Although that coin of him is also magic, so it's always good. But in this case, someone, innkeeper.
Yeah. The innkeeper goes and
You go.
Going.
puts the food on the table.
I go.
I go to get more food. I go.
There are no self-service in this place.
Jesus, I will get
Self-service not there.
This is the new self-service inn in
We
the
have to do
city.
self-service.
Anyway,
Food delivery.
So okay, the
this
statue.
food is sponsored by Tandoori Chicken.
Yeah, we do also that statue. Like, if you say
It's actually
something-
Tandoori Palace, right?
It's
Well,
something.
I mean, not
It's
be-
10 or
I
something.
can keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tandoori.
keep the statue.
God fucking
When
good.
we can, we try it. In the
Yeah,
safe
when you
distance,
can you try it.
away from something that might die.
You understand of magic, so you keep it and keep it safe.
Bingo.
Don't let the cats out.
Don't let the cats out.
Oh.
Meow,
No.
meow, meow, meow.
I swear to God, dude.
Hello.
I think that covers all the small items, right?
The glasses.
Let me get my glasses.
Glasses, yes. So
My glasses.
What
and
does the statue do?
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's,
a-
those are glasses of sight. When you put them on your face,
You see things.
you
see.
see better. You see better.
You just stole some poor guy's glasses. That's it.
If you had some medical issue with your eyes,
They are
no, you
fixed.
don't. It's fixed magically.
Okay, so the glasses. While you have the glasses on, you have advantage on perception.
What?
That relies on sight,
So it's binocular glasses.
basically. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details, even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across.
Not bad.
Awesome.
What is the name of the glasses?
Eyes of the eagle.
Okay.
But you can add that one in the NDB.
All right. Awesome.
We shouldn't really say the ND Beyond that often because they
How
are
do
not
I-
paying
How
us.
do I add
Fuckers.
an item?
Oh.
But they
You
might.
should
With
also
that
not say
attitude-
that if you want them to pay
With that
something.
attitude, they won't.
Oh,
Dude,
nice.
I guess here.
I know a couple of guys that say way worse shit,
At custom
and,
I-
and they
that's
still keep
Huh?
keep the
I
sponsor
think it's
I know.
at custom items.
week after week.
No, custom items.
I mean,
No, because this is not a custom.
some
item.
very shady shit. Anyway,
Wait, there's no other way. Is it?
Maybe she needs help.
Yeah.
That's a lot of food. So,
Is any other item missing?
I don't think
do
so.
you know how to do the thing?
I'm figuring it out.
Just go to items and yeah, that.
I don't know if this is already. Let me check. Okay.
Yeah.
Eyes of the eagle.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Lot of food.
Lot of food.
Also, that brings rice, right? You just
Se não pediste, não traz.
I hope she
Eyes of the eagle.
I mean, I asked for rice and there
What
are
did you just
4
say?
doses of rice
Eyes
here,
of the
4
eagle.
doses of curry. So yeah, we good.
Be careful, we are streaming.
What?
It sounded
I
like you said
changed-
something different.
By the way, there's
No, no, no.
color
I did
here
not.
that's mine. Somewhere.
If you want to sing, you need to do it in a way that we don't get copyright. So
Alright.
instead of singing Eye of the Tiger, you can sing Eye of the Eagle.
Yeah, but I sing like eyes of the eagle.
Oh, sério?
It's fine.
Really?
Checking all the rules, what we can and we cannot do.
It's the Eye of the Eagle. It's the thrill of the fight. Thrill of the fight.
Thrill of the king of the fire.
I don't know, bitch. You know.
I'm younger than you and I know it.
Yeah. Have you looked at me? I'm fat.
What?
I don't work out. To to Eye of the Tiger. You know, I don't do montages of bullshit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that's all the items. You weren't
Yep.
here, but
Yay.
glasses make you have advantage on perception that
Right.
relies on sight.
Perception that relies on sight. Okay.
Right. So it's good for
Did you also
someone
give
that
me to me?
uses a bow.
What? No, the glasses. I kept the glasses for
Yeah,
me.
you kept the glasses. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
and this feather, I don't know. I'll keep it for now.
What does the feather do?
What does feather do?
Like, no, you explain.
Well, the feather, if you put it in a boot, you walk faster. If you put it in a
Is
hat,
that garlic
either
bread?
looks
Checking
pretty
which one it
or
is.
does something.
Huh?
Mine doesn't have garlic.
Wow.
Oh.
We don't know. We need to find a hat.
You move faster.
Yeah. Or you can do.
Do you want to have this, bro?
Yes.
Oh,
But-
come on. The smile on his face. You can have it, man.
I put it on my fucking boot.
Okay. You gain 5 feet of speed.
Oh.
Yay.
So now I have like
don't you-
Oh,
three.
he said it, dude.
Bro, don't you want to know what happens if you put it on a hat first? You can keep it. I don't mind it, but I really want to know.
It might actually turn you green permanently.
I'll
Or
go to
kill you.
I'll go to someone who has a
Permanently
hat, and I'm like, hey, sorry, my friend, can I borrow your hat, please? Just for 5 minutes.
That's a random person.
Yeah, random
Yay.
person.
It's hot.
Oh.
It is.
Thor.
I
Thor.
forgot
The,
what
the
it
patron looks at you like, why?
We need to test something, please.
While he's doing that, I pick up a stool.
Just
I put
buy
the feather on
hat
the stool
from
and
him.
put the stool on my head as a hat.
This is lovely.
It's the-
God damn it!
I'll bring it back, I
No,
promise.
it needs to be a real hat. I think the dwarf friend is
I'll give him a gold
taking
coin. Like,
care of that.
Okay, it's worth a lot more than that.
no, it's just an insurance.
Doesn't worry,
Thank you.
we will return it if it's still in one piece.
Yeah, bro.
Are you sure
the
you want to
feather
do
on
that in here?
I don't know. It's just a feather.
By the way,
Okay.
I
As
put feather.
soon as he puts the feather on the strip of the hat, the feather like gets kind of stiff for a second, like whoop, and then
the hat got an
it
erection.
starts pointing towards the door. Like it like bends and starts pointing towards the door.
If you identify it now, say do you know? Can you understand what it does?
I try to identify the feather again. Well,
You
it
get the
seems,
same result.
it seems that you have. I keep turning like the hat around, and the
Yeah,
feather
the
always.
feather always points towards the door.
Well, it seems that the feather points to the exit. So
Okay.
this is useful if you get lost in a place where you don't know the exit.
Oh.
Yes, very interesting.
Awesome.
So,
I'll keep the
who
hat.
are all of you the one that probably is going to get lost more
Stuff to
often?
eat with.
Yeah, maybe.
Brol
he's
has
the
no
perfect person
head.
for the feather.
Although I don't see him using a silly hat with a feather on it.
I'm not using a hat. I'm putting it on my.
Yeah, no,
My
but
boots
it's situational. If you need.
Well, yes.
I give the feather to Brol and I go return the ads to the lady or the man. That's,
The person.
the person. I didn't even care. Okay, I just wanted a hat,
Wow.
and I lost 1 gold piece.
You paid 1 gold for that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep the hat because we know that a hat to work with the feather. So now the feather doesn't work as an exit sign.
No, but it works on his boots because so he can be faster. Because that's how he's going to use it. I bet.
Yeah, you are not sure if that's what it does.
Yeah, and we are
I
not
know.
sure.
I,
That's
I,
what
ju-
it
I
was.
just tossed some shit in
Yeah, I mean,
trivia.
you might be right, but you
I might be right.
You don't know
Try
what.
passing through the door with a head.
His character said that.
The feather points to the exit
Oh,
always.
thank you.
But the feather might as well be pointing to a dragon outside because I don't know. It's like, exit, there's a dragon outside, like, hello.
A feather that fights dragons. That would be awesome.
Is this a custom one?
In this kingdom,
Yes.
in this
Add it
kingdom,
to my
dragons
inventory
don't
page.
find you, feather does.
And I'm going to spend 1 hour attuning to my glasses, my new glasses.
Okay.
There you go. You put it on there.
Let's finish filling our
Or plates?
plates.
With all the kinds of food.
And our bellies.
And And our bellies.
And our mouths.
And my axe.
And my axe. TM.
No, that one is.
That one is
Yeah,
fair
it's
use.
open. It's
Yeah,
fair
it's
use.
fair use.
Accidents will happen in 3, 2, 1.
No.
Everybody dying.
Everybody dies
Yeah.
now.
Everybody dies now.
Like-
wow.
It's a new version.
Shit.
Now that I think of
I knew it.
it, if you're streaming and being a bard,
I'm good.
you have to be
You're good.
really careful.
Oh.
It's
No,
a bad-
actually, we're joking about it more often than none, but than not. But
Than none.
Than
yeah,
none.
than none.
None. would
I'm
be
just
safe.
being fucking retarded, dude. But if you do a cover or a rendition or a parody, it's considered fair use. So
Everybody dies
I cannot
now.
say what I was about to say.
Mm.
Because
Awesome.
I was about to insult fucking record.
That's
You're
it.
not. You're not listening to this. It's fine.
Yes, do
Yeah.
not.
Yes,
Fucking
do not
watch it.
wait.
The FBI.
Shit.
FBI, open up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're onto you.
wasn't me. It's the first thing I ever say when I see the cops. Wasn't.
Oh, by the way, just a friendly reminder.
Wasn't you that lost 50 euros? Oh yes.
I know that we usually order food.
Yeah?
Friendly reminder: never order food while on stream
Why?
because you say the address when you order the food.
Of course.
Okay.
What if we want to get swatted? Haha.
Yeah, Miguel. She wants to get swatted.
Okay.
You have something to do like
Anyway, you guys passed some time talking, identifying the items, eating, drinking. Starts getting late.
Yeah.
Is
How
there
much?
anything?
How much drinking there
Is the dragon still outside?
I don't know. You need to check that out by
Oh
yourself.
shit.
Um,
I stayed 2 more hours.
either way, do you guys want to do anything before the meeting or?
What we do?
Not really.
I'm just asking because
There a meeting.
you'll be stuck in the meeting.
We're gonna keep drinking.
Is there any
Oh
magical
boy,
item
that's
store
gonna go so wrong.
or something
Ooh,
like
sounds
that?
good. Sounds great.
Definitely not that you know of.
Should we do a constitutions?
That depends. I mean, how much are you drinking?
I mean,
I'm
My
considering
char- my-
you're light drinking. If you're drinking more than
Yeah.
lightly, you
Yeah.
gotta let me know.
no. My character is like eating and drinking, but not like barfing
Yeah.
food and
Exactly.
drinking
Neither
times. He's, after all, he's a lord. He's refined.
Oh,
Although he,
a lord.
oh lord, he's a lord. He's a
Lord,
lord.
are you?
Oh yes, I am, madam.
Right.
Yeah.
The weasel is fine.
Also, we had 8 viewers. We started eating, and it dropped down to 3.
Wow.
That's racist. Just because we're eating Indian food.
This is a cook show now. Deal with it.
We are
Yeah.
not eating Indians, just their food. Stop being like.
Okay, that was
Wait.
a bad one.
Indians are still Asians, dude.
Yeah, he was right.
Yeah, we're eating coronavirus.
Oh, come on,
Dude,
dude.
Stop.
It was a joke. Come on.
Not
It was a racist joke.
It was not a racist joke.
Mine was on necrophilia. You stepped the line.
Anyway,
Okay, moving on. It seems that we
Well,
are. It seems that we are going to a meeting somewhere
Yeah. You're also
in a
coming,
kingdom
right?
that
Is it
yes,
right?
yes.
Awesome.
I have to go to a meeting. Probably we are going to the same one.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yes, this kingdom has some issues with mine, but everything's going to be fine. I
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah. okay. So
Good kill.
you guys just
Or everything is
Head
going
out.
to be fine.
you guys head out. Like
Yeah.
you wait until
Until it's
Yeah,
time.
it's
until it is time.
Till
like-
it is time.
the way to the castle or council place. It's like a road in the middle of the city, or it's like somewhat a place where there's no construction or building or people living close by?
Well,
The
you know that
statue.
the meeting will be held in the chamber of the palace.
Yes, but the way from the tavern where we are to that palace, is there a place, like an empty place, like
And you could find like a street, like a back street alley. Something like that.
with no houses around,
He said backstreet.
like a marketplace, a place
Right.
where they held markets that is empty right now?
Not yet. You know that there will be empty marketplaces a bit later. It's still too soon.
What time is it?
Like I'm assuming like 7 p.m., 7:30.
Mm.
It's a very big city and people
it's
do
almost-
trade.
It's
until
almost
later.
time.
At what hours is the meeting?
8.
8 p.m.
Okay, can I find like a wide place where a road just ends, like a internal patio thing?
Sure. Like, what do you want to do with
I want to test the goddamn statue.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to kill anyone by accident, like
Okay.
it happens
Fair
before.
enough. Okay.
So I just tell, wait just a little bit, because my curiosity is killing me, and this actually might kill someone. I'm gonna give gold to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to try the whistle?
No, I'm not that crazy. I played with magic wrong one once and things got burned. Well, I just grab a gold coin and I place it on the statue.
A gold coin?
Okay.
It needs to be gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a gold coin. And
You grab the gold coin and you touch the statuette with it.
and I hear yum 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 yum.
No, the coin,
Cookie, cookie, give me cookie.
the coin
Disappears.
basically vanishes and you see it's absorbed by the statuette. And although it is very, very slight, you see that the statuette grew.
Oh,
Very, very slightly.
huh. Interesting.
São dois nomes diferentes.
Hmm.
It's two different
Shit, I'm gonna run out of money. I grab another gold coin
Look
and
at D&D Beyond, dude. Are you looking?
Yeah.
I give another gold coin. The statue. I notice the statue growing a little bit more. I give.
It grows like just a tiny little bit.
Every time I
Must
give him a
not
gold
make
coin, it
jokes
grows a
about
bit.
it.
So I'm guessing that if she's that small, right? Miguel, the statue is this small. Hey, big.
Is eating.
ADM.
Mr. DM.
The statue is this small, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. I don't think I have enough gold to make this thing big, but I'm guessing that eventually it will grow to a size where it does something. What? I don't know, but we can like every day grab one gold coin or two and feed the statue. Might turn out to be something useful.
Or something. Oh.
Or something
Or
Or
dangerous.
something
universe.
catastrophic.
Good point. Either way, it's going to be fun to see what's going to happen.
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it really?
It is. After all, you
Is it?
humans worry too much with life.
Okay, so here's 20.
That's because humans are puny. They worry because they are puny. If they were strong like Orc, they wouldn't worry so much.
Yes. You have a fair point. Strong
No,
as a orc, like you.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep the statue.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. I hand you a bag with 20 gold coins inside it.
Oh.
Feed it to the statue.
But it also grows very little. You almost don't notice. So
Yes.
that will probably just grow like this. It's a waste so
How
far
much?
to give so much gold.
Yeah, but let's not do it now because we have like a meeting. I don't know.
What strange things is that in your wrist, Master Dwarf?
Nothing. Just
A
nothing.
bracelet.
A bracelet, yeah.
Strange bracelet yours. Seems
Yeah.
magical.
It's called a bracelet of time.
Oh.
of time showing. So.
We have a meeting. Like in a few minutes or a few minutes, I guess.
What is a minute?
Oh, you want water? Said, can you help me?
Yep.
Bracelet of time showing. Yes.
Create that, please.
Actually, it will be fun to see a guy with the sun watch on his wrist.
Anyone else?
Only works out for
Yeah,
the
me.
time.
This one is for
Is
Him.
Miguel.
Miguel.
Mr. DM.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
DM.
Mr. DM.
Mr. Anderson, TM.
Mr.
Mr.
Jarvis.
D. Emerson.
Oh god, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
That sounds pretty freaking good. My
Okay.
opinion.
Mr.
Thank you.
This is all fucking garbage.
Here, go.
No, it's not all garbage. I have my rice here.
Oh, you have your rice near the
Yes,
garbage?
my rice. Okay.
Okay.
So, rock and roll.
Yeah, do you want water? You want water?
No, thank you.
Anyway, after the statuette shenanigans, do you head to the palace?
Yes.
Indeed we do, sir.
Keep on going.
What
The
can,
British thing is,
what can
That's too
possibly
much.
go wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at the palace's gate. The guards look at you.
Hey, good night.
Hello,
I've come
Harry.
for a meeting.
Yes, of course. Please proceed. Who are
Right.
these gentlemen?
Apparently they come to a meeting too. Apparently it's the same meeting. So we are all going together?
Yeah, you
What are
sound
your names?
very sad. I don't know.
The.
Groven.
Torment.
And
Your
he's
name?
Brol.
Your name?
Brol the Pale.
Yeah, that's it.
The guy has a confused look in his face, but there's another guard next to him that kind of gives him
Nudge.
a nudge and whispers something in his ear, and he's like, "Oh, of course. Please proceed."
Thank you. Good night and have fun. Let's go.
While I'm passing by him, I want to look at him straight in the eye. Looking up.
He's like, he looks at the other guard like,
And I
Come
scoff
on.
and I go.
You're falling behind.
Yeah. Harry's just
I don't
walking walking very like gingerly walking like looking, oh, this is pretty, this is fun. Taking notes in his little book.
"Okay." So you guide the party to the meeting room.
To the castle where I never been before.
You have been.
Oh yes. Of course I have
Of
been
course
there.
you have been there.
Several times. God then where is my
Okay,
head
okay.
today?
No, it inside out.
Is your name is Harry? You're a wizard.
Yes.
Is this castle
No.
Hogwarts DM?
No, no, no. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
You lead them to the auditorium where
It's
the meeting
Winterfell. Yeah.
is supposed to happen.
That I have to do it.
The area is the auditorium is quite big, and there are several stands. And once you get there, a human that looks super busy comes to you and says, "Oh, can you please go over there? You guys are the party from the tomb, right?"
The.
Yeah.
They, yes. Me, no. I'm a different party of one, but I can sit with them.
Sure, it's fine. Just please go over
That
there.
place? Or the other one?
That one.
That one. The
That
red
one.
one with the red shirts and the
They're all red. We're in the Crimson Castle.
Oh, good point. Yes, good point indeed. Let's go to that place then. and
That's right
sit.
place.
Yeah, the red place. It was a bit
Um,
vague. Seems to be a bit busy, the guy.
Not
Yeah.
you. Probably not you.
Passive perception.
Definitely not you.
The three of you can roll first perception.
I do it with advantage because I have.
Are you
Some
wearing,
cool glasses.
You're wearing
Yeah, I'm
glasses?
wearing my glasses. They're awesome. 2 and a natural 1. Let's go.
18, not
Yeah.
18.
7.
Okay, it's normal
Okay.
perception,
You
right?
guys are kind of rushing towards the place that you were indicated to, and you're just like almost tripping in the amount of people that are trying to make their way into the auditorium. So you're not even noticing anything around you. So yeah, the two of you, however, notice in some stands that look a little bit more, let's say, exclusive. You see some high-profile people. And when I say high-profile, very high-profile, you see the king of Ergoth,
The human kingdom?
the human kingdom. One of them, at least.
Yes.
You see the king of the elves,
Oh, my
from
king.
Kalinesti.
I look at him and do a little.
King of what?
Qualinesti. I'll send you the names later because they're very hard to
Yes.
type out.
And I already forget the name of my king.
You see the king of dwarves. And you also see another king that is not necessarily the king of gnomes, but he's a gnome. He rules over the Icelands. Other than that, you see the leaders of the 4 guilds, the most widespread guilds of Ansalon.
Okay.
They're all kind of sitting by themselves in a sort of booth with just an advisor next to them.
Yeah. I turn to Grove and it's like, hey, did you see the ones up there?
Yes.
Yeah, fine looking person. That's my king there. And his king.
The king's where?
Well,
There are
actually,
very important people here.
they're-
In the name of the king,
Yes.
Which one?
Do I
for
recognize?
king's honor.
Do I
Mhm.
recognize
Seems
the
like
the
it's a
king.
serious business.
Yes,
This
they
is-
need to behave.
Yes, we do.
This is not ready.
My king usually is not the most
Is it?
pleasant person.
Do you know him personally?
Well, I'm a diplomat.
If I put a bucket on the right side
That's good to
and
know.
then start murdering everyone,
I hope he doesn't remember me.
is it copyrighted?
Well,
Okay.
Wow.
Because of Skyrim.
Either way, you guys arrive at your designated place, and this was supposed to start at 8 p.m., but you know, as it is usual with these types of events, it takes a while more to start. So you guys are just sitting there, like,
Okay.
you know, bored.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you guys want to do anything in the meanwhile while you wait?
Can I recall any information about the king of dwarves?
he's a dwarf.
Being a dwarf, yeah. That's where I'm coming from.
It's the guy that taxes you.
It's that bastard.
Is there a halfling king? Is that a thing?
Not
It's
present.
called Frodo TM.
God damn it. Well,
And that's the one that's pays your pickings.
you know, what exactly do you want to try to recall?
I don't know.
You know that his name is Dwayne.
Doing that dwarf
Like
king.
in the like if his ruling has been like if he's a fair ruler or not. Just like
That you know of, yes.
and what is his
You know
kingdom?
that his kingdom is widely known for making the finest weapons and armor in their dwarven forges.
TM.
No, they don't have a TM.
Yeah, but by the way, refresh
It's
me
fair
what my
use.
king in kingdom do. Because I don't remember.
In regards to Qualinesti, it is a kingdom mostly populated by elves, obviously.
Obviously.
But ever since the Tower of High Sorcery was constructed in the heart of the capital, it became kind of a neutral ground for everyone that is an adept of arcane arts.
that tower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
However, you know that there was recently a dispute, let's call it, within the tower where a group of
Unsupervised unite.
humans caused an incident with your fellow elven brethren, and that has been kind of a disruption within the relationships of both nations, let's say.
Okay.
It is, however, one of the most powerful kingdoms in Ansalon, especially because of the Tower of High Sorcery, because it concentrates a lot of magic users there that are, well, let's say, very powerful.
Awesome.
Yeah. 128 persons.
Anything else?
So, what are your guys' favorite colors?
What? Why?
I don't know. Just making time.
Green.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, pink. Okay, awesome.
The
That's your favorite color.
Is that a color?
favorite color is dark.
Yeah, but for
Where
you,
are you
everything is
from? Halfling. Sorry to call you a little boy at the time. I never have seen an halfling before. I study. I know they exist, but I never have seen one. And
Well,
you
there
look
you
like
go.
a little boy. Yeah. So, where are you from?
From a little village. Why do you want to know? What do you want to do to my village?
Me? I'm an explorer, diplomat. I do trading. I will explain. I go around to all these kingdoms and look for trade possibilities with my kingdom. Does your village do anything besides being little?
You say trade.
Yes. Wow.
Brol, very good salesman.
Bro,
Really? Yes, that's interesting.
and I explain to you. You
Alright.
go to little village, you get murdered by us. So you better not go there.
So you might need weapons.
No, that
You
is
don't need
not.
weapons. We trade everything.
I will make this very simple.
Yes.
My village, my people,
Sure.
they are not very merciful with explorers coming to our lands.
Okay, and with diplomats.
We have their heads on sticks.
Okay,
Would you like to have your head on a stick?
Brol.
Not really,
that
not
is called a
particularly,
pipe,
no.
Not a stick.
It is pointy and stick made of wood. So a stick.
But okay.
Well, so
Such an
let me
intellectual
just,
conversation.
We, an intellectual.
just for the record, for I don't want to go to your village by accident and get my head in a stick. Aggressive little
It is
people
actually a
with
pipe.
sticks, pointy sticks. Your village is either south, north.
Do you have a map, tall man?
No.
Great.
Can you conjure a map?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are talking within yourselves when you hear a very loud, like, clap sound
Uh-oh.
heard all across the room. You see the human king get up and he starts his speech.
Oh boy.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As you might know, my name is Edwin, and I welcome you all to my palace.
Just bow.
You know, some people are bowing, mostly humans.
I did a polite bow.
Is there something on the ground?
As you might know, we're gathered here today to discuss the legions of the Iron Script. They have become a problem for us, for you, elves, for all of us. And we need to put our differences aside to fight this ongoing threat. We have found a group of adventurers who bravely fought within a dungeon and found something related to the Iron Script that could lead us to answers, that could lead us to what their purpose is, I welcome them within my keep, and I would ask them to rise up.
I stand up.
Yes.
He's talking about
It's
your
the same
voice.
as being sitting down, but I rise
Yeah.
up.
You step on the chair.
Oh,
Yeah, pick the little boy. I mean,
You're picking me up?
I'm trying. Brol does not want to be disrespectful. Brol sent to jail before because of that.
Except
For
chair.
picking up little
No need.
little woman.
your
Very
group is
strong
very
woman, I
peculiar,
stand
Master
tall.
Dwarf.
It's very tall.
I try to hunch a little bit.
Anyway, like people start like bubbering around, like look, everyone is looking at you, like 100 people looking directly at you, and they're all like super well dressed, or they all look super important, and they're all looking directly at you. Another super loud clap is heard across the room, and the king pronounces, "Silence! Let them speak. Please, dear adventurers, dear friends, share with us your findings."
Yes, please do share, because I'm also curious to know.
We find little man.
Yeah, so
Little man was missing. We try to find little man. We find little man. And kill stuff on the way.
Yes.
No, we
basically
killed-
we got attacked. Yeah, that was it. The story starts. We got attacked. Yeah.
By what?
I don't
If I
know.
may ask,
We were distracted on the watch, and
let me see if I get this straight. You were doing a wash, got
Wow.
distracted,
yeah,
got attacked.
and,
This is
and
awful.
we got attacked, and
Is
like
anyone here
Brol said
serving a
very
drink?
well.
Like the little talks, like the side talks start happening again, like, and everyone is looking like,
They're making no sense.
So basically, we found the little man and killed the people of the Iron Script.
And who is
Basically
that
that.
little man?
uh,
Another halfling?
a literal little man stands up from his
I'm
chair.
just like,
He's a gnome. He seems to be projecting his voice in a non-natural manner.
Is that the little man that we saved?
No.
Is it the Hullberry?
Oh.
He seems to be projecting his voice in a magical way. I'm sorry. Little man, what does that mean exactly?
oh shit.
A cute nickname.
Little man be friend of Brol. He little.
Do you mean a gnome?
No.
Brol does not know.
Anyway, I don't see how this is relevant to the topic. We need to know about the legions of the Iron Script, not another little man.
Listen here, little man, I will tell you exactly what happened, alright?
But you ask for us to explain.
We had a contractor, alright? He went missing, and we went to find the people that took our little man. We found the people, we murdered them in cold blood, and then we came back victorious from our win.
Actually,
It was not cold blood.
His village is really
Some-
nice not to go.
Some of the people that took little man were also orcs like Brol, and unfortunately they had no honor, so Brol had to crush them and pee on their corpses.
Wow.
Excuse me, bro, you did what?
I dishonored them because they had no honor.
Okay, but you never mind. I probably
Still, while while sitting on his chair, you see the elf king. He kind of face palms, Harry,
I just met them yesterday.
is any of them mentally sane?
I think that dwarf and the quiet human one, yes.
Gentlemen,
You
Our
just
time-
take me
It was a
because I'm an
okay.
orc.
It was a compliment.
our time is very precious.
So
Yes,
Please.
and we saved you, so be very thankful.
He snaps his
for
fingers
Oh,
and you cannot speak anymore.
so yeah, we found magic rituals.
When he does that, like everyone in the crowd, like
Remember what I said about him?
the king of humans just turns. Please, this is not necessary. And everyone kind of settles down.
I, the king of the humans, and I tell him like,
You can speak.
I point at the elf king, and I tell,
They kind of ignore you subtly.
I ignore you.
Please, explain exactly what happens. We only want to know the important parts.
Okay, so under there we also find the series of magic items and strange rituals, and at the end we fought some kind of magic user, and we had no chance against him. Like when we finally struck a blow, he disappeared, he vanished, and we found the room with treasure, and that's all of it.
So how does this relate to the Iron Script at all?
On the altar there was an inscription written in Abyssal that talked about the Iron Scriptures and the end of the world.
Thank you. Can you please elaborate on that?
There was not much on the inscriptions. There, it basically talked about the end of the world.
Is that it? Where exactly is the tomb?
The tomb is beneath a small abandoned village, I assume, that we found on our way.
Yeah.
Who were the servants? What did they look like?
We fought Drol and a human mage, I assume.
Yeah. It was on the way from Latlir to
Of course you
Bluevine.
did. Human mage. You know, again, little talks everywhere. Everyone like, all the humans kind of like pissed off at what he just said.
Oh,
The human king just says, "Order." There is no need for this type of talk. We're all here with one common purpose. My friend, you fought a drow and a human, and in this tomb was located in an old village.
Yes,
Yeah.
beneath cathedral.
Could you be a bit more specific? Where was exactly that you found this place? Could you
It was
point it
on
out in a map?
It
I
was.
don't know.
Oh,
It was between.
If
It
you
was.
have a map, Brol can show.
It was in a road between Latlir and Bluevine.
I actually can.
So, the Elven King interrupts. So in human lands, what a surprise!
Oh,
The King of Dwarves also steps up. Oh, shut it, will ya? You elves are no better.
Yeah, show them what it's like.
Hey, wait a minute.
So it's my people.
I know,
People
but
just
you
start
asked me
like,
my people.
"Arrgh!" Everyone just kind of starts like,
Bickering at each
yeah,
Yeah.
and like humans next to dwarves and next to elves all like arguing next to each other.
Just like
I
that.
don't understand why they are arguing.
Because they are a bunch of idiots.
Yes, they are. Everyone knows that orcs are the superior race.
No. Elves, especially my kind, are the superior race.
What?
What?
No, orcs
No,
are
elves.
superior race.
Elves. Definitely elves.
Elves are too puny to be superior.
Yeah, but they are taller.
No, they are puny.
Of course we are taller. We are high elves. What? We are high.
What?
Anyway, amidst the
The confusion.
confusion, the the gnome.
You're only smart one in the room,
no.
apparently.
He throws out a magically enhanced shout across the room, and everyone goes quiet. Like the walls of the room tremble with the roar, and everyone is silent.
My woody elf ears.
Please, my friends, there is no point in arguing between our races. We're all here for one common goal. It is to defeat our common enemy. We can leave our disputes for later. Gentlemen, we will ask you that you give us the directions that we need to investigate this, and of course we would also be happy to have your cooperation in future endeavors against the Iron Script.
Do you have map?
Yes, of course. Once the meeting is over, you
Okay.
will be able to show us exactly where the events took place. If needed be, we will ask you to take us there as well. Either way, I think it is important to remind everyone in this place that we are here not to fight ourselves, but to fight our enemies once again. The Dwarven King and the Elven King just sit down again, both looking very annoyed. The Human King just like kind of, sorry.
What happened in that village?
Yeah, we fought some crazy stuff down there.
The King of Humans rises again. Well, now that the moment has passed, he turns to 4 other people that are in those other private booths that you guys recognize as the leaders of the factions. Dear guild leaders, your help and influence over this matter will be extremely valuable. Are you ready to help us fight this evil?
Have you said guilds?
Guilds.
Nothing. I am having
This is not the same world, is it?
No.
No.
Oh,
For
It
a
is-
moment.
No, but now you are an orc.
and I just wanted some throwbacks.
Anyway, an elven woman stands up. Yes.
Yes.
A short elven woman.
You forgot your ears.
An elven woman stands up. The mystical order will help you as long as you help us with our own personal goals. As always. And she sits down very... Another elf rises up. Male elf. He seems a bit bored by this whole thing. The Nightblades will help you as long as it continues to be in our interest, as always.
It's a check.
The what?
Not blade.
Is it telling the truth?
Roll inside.
Seems really bored for this. Fuck, natural one.
He's telling the complete truth.
Do I recognize any of them?
6.
You recognize all of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Do I know any of them? You tell me.
A man, a human, rises up from his seat. He says, "The Still Striders will help to keep order in the world. Whatever you need, our swords will be with you."
Taking notes as always.
And dwarf rises up.
And my axe.
And my axe. You have my sword and my axe.
TM. And
The lights chosen will guide us to victory within these dark times. May all the gods bless us all and help us achieve victory over this evil cult.
yes.
And he sits down.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dwarf sits down.
Perfect timing.
The Human King, Edwin, thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your service. I thank you all. Is there anything else anyone wants to discuss in this meeting?
I'm looking at my king. What is his disposition?
He looks extremely annoyed, but he's
Pretty
silent.
much normal then.
Mhm.
Okay.
No? Very well. The meeting is dismissed. Please, adventurers, wait for everyone else to leave and approach.
Okay.
I just sit there looking at them.
Okay.
Oh, by the way. What? You guys apparently stumble on some nasty shit.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little.
And you were looking for what? A tiny man? What?
Yes, tiny man.
It was a
Like
friend of ours.
that one?
No.
I point to the gnome that was talking. In size, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a gnome as well.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, makes sense. So
Yes, like him, like you, just tiny men.
Tiny puny man.
Well, I'm way taller than a gnome. A gnome is like, and I stand. It's like this high to me, my waist.
But
You are just a bit little more taller than me.
but it's just tiny.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that. But anyway, so you were guards of that man caravan trading.
We were escorting him.
Escorting him. What was he trading?
Lots of stuff.
He was not trading.
Oh,
Brol was.
Yeah. So let me see if I get straight.
Brol very good salesman.
You are the salesman of that tiny man.
Yes, he pays us to sell the stuff, and Brol sell everything.
I think she can talk now, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she didn't try to talk again, so.
Why are you staring at me? Do you want a piece of this?
Not really. You are not really my type. I prefer that taller. But so you were a guard. He was a guard. He was the one that sell things.
No, we
We
were
were
all
guards.
escorting him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like you contracted us, yeah. Yeah,
Hired
yeah,
us.
hired us. Thank you.
He contracted us.
Contracted.
You're a disease.
Yes. Actually,
Kind
You
of.
found the Brol and the human.
Yeah.
Mage, whatever, and you killed both, or one.
No, we killed
No,
one.
they run.
We killed the drow.
We called the draw,
Who
the
killed the
human
drow?
mage.
A friend of us that was with us at the time.
Oh, you were one more. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What happened to that one?
Don't know. She
Oh.
left.
She left.
Oh, a shield. Oh, interesting.
She left without saying a word. Ha 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 ha.
I look confused.
That's not.
She's
funny.
mute.
She's mute. She was.
Oh, right.
Okay. That is actually funny.
Brol is starting to learn humor.
Oh yeah, because you know orcs are pretty. They are not that funny. They don't have humor.
We do, but our jokes are different.
Oh, just tell us an orc joke then. We have time to kill apparently. and she wants to kill people apparently, so it's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
The.
Well.
Yes.
Do you like green?
Yes.
And I punch him.
Oh, that's apologetic. Roll damage just for the fun of it, because he might actually kill me for.
Wow!
And I'm not even adding anything. Just straightforward.
Just a smack in the face.
It's literally 1/4 of my roll.
Yay.
I mean, bloody fucking.
See? Pretty funny.
Yeah, I almost start laughing.
For an orc. Brol understand that in regular human city, people no find it funny.
One thing, elves don't find it funny either.
But you ask.
Indeed I did. I just walked into that one myself. Yes. Oh my, I think I dislocated the shoulder with a hit in the face. Oh, all hurts. You have any jokes that doesn't involve hitting people in the face? I'm kind of afraid to listen a joke from her now, because she's shorter and might hit me somewhere else.
No, you are pretty smart.
I'm a wizard.
Anyway,
He's Harry. The
people
wizard.
start leaving the room, and you are left alone with the 4 kings and the 4 guild leaders.
May I ask the guy that is throwing everyone out of the room for a break?
Yes.
Hooray!
It is time.
Actually.
No, we can
it's
do-
it's in 20 minutes ish.
No.
2 plus 2.
Hmm?
Take it off as a quantity. I was mathing it out of 2 plus 2 to a total of 4.
This man, I know
He's
him.
a real orc! He's
Oh my God.
magic.
Is my character my own avatar?
No.
Who knows?
I would have a break right now. if
Okay,
you don't mind.
then we break right now.
Break!
You break stuff right
Break
now.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so
Our apologies to everyone.
for those of you who are watching, we are going to do a small break now because I
Nature
still
calls.
didn't have enough time to do a break screen or a montage of some sort of random assorted stuff. I guess you can actually we will be taking turns going, to the bathroom and
Yada yada.
taking a breather, stretching our legs, and in the meanwhile, whoever stays in the table can actually answer some of your questions in the chat or
Yeah, that's
whatever.
fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
If there's questions.
actually, we have
6 viewers.
6 people
Wow.
viewing right now, and
oh my god.
a while ago we actually reached what 8, 9.
Yeah.
So we
Oh.
did for a first stream is not bad at all.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, well.
Oh, we have
That's
25
well.
viewers.
No, that's 25 total views.
Same, yeah. I mean, not viewers concurrent. I mean, 25
That's
different
actually
people.
pretty damn good. I hope
So-
you guys been liking.
I'll
what
be
you-
right back.
I'll be
Yeah, you
right
go.
back.
Wait, how are you gonna pass?
That's a good question.
You want? Man, just through the window.
Through the
Through the
window.
window.
Through the window.
TM. So you're telling me you can't do covers without it being?
No, you can. If it's a cover, it counts as fair use.
There is a small delay.
But it's just a recurring joke. So hey, TM.
That's gonna be a theme
Actually, it's
for the campaign.
TM.
TM.
Yes,
You
because
trademark the trademark.
yeah, because the word trademark is also trademark. Also, you
did you
should
mute it?
then no. Okay. We're still talking.
Yeah, we're answering
To
questions.
whoever is watching, I'm just going to step a little bit out of the camera because I cannot be on camera. Actually, you know what? Take my voice.
Okay,
Oh,
Isaac. Like,
oh, 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 oh. you can ask some questions. The break will be around 15 minutes ish,
Yeah,
maybe
around
less.
15 minutes.
So
How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well.
How many people are watching right now?
How many people are watching? That's a good freaking question. How do I check that? Oh, we have 6 viewers right now.
I am one of them. Because I was checking the chat. You're another one.
I'm another one. But we do have someone in our, or that was pretty regular in our. Hello, Monica. Hello, Exquisite. How are you doing today?
Someone knows.
Tonight, actually. Wait, today. Wait.
Someone knows.
I don't judge time zones. How are you doing at this time of day? Of night? Fuck. How do I not judge time zones?
do not say fuck. Actually, you can do it. It's classified as nature.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Cool. I can say the word fuck. Fuck.
Fucking fun.
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Da is doing pretty good as well. Da is a very funny character.
Whoa, this is really cool. Now that I'm checking the stream.
You're checking the stream. It looks really cool.
Yeah,
It does.
cool,
It does.
man.
Pen, gender, and pan
We
time
even
zone.
have
Okay.
our the names of our characters.
Yeah, we do.
Ah.
I'm no Brol the Pearl.
You're not Brol the Pearl.
Oh.
Impersonate Brol a little bit.
I'm Brol, very good salesperson. Brol like little men. Brol like giving head pats to little people.
What are you doing?
Because
I'll
I'm
take care
sitting
of you,
on a
tiny
place that
man.
says Brol the Pale on me, so
Oh my god. Oh my god.
have you received a little letter with an invitation? Have I received a little letter with an invitation? That is a
When?
very specific question. I don't know, actually. Did I? Did I receive a letter with an invitation? What a specific and not
Yeah. No.
regular question. Why would you ask that?
You should. He said you should.
You should.
And you should.
I guess I should.
I guess you should.
I just should.
Yeah, just do it. Cause you should.
Yeah. I did receive the letter with an invitation. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're
I know what you're doing.
I got it.
I get it.
I got it.
I got you. I got you.
I got it. Okay. Okay. I did. If not, as yeah, I don't know. I did. I was just joshing you. I was just joshing.
By the way,
Tell me.
explain to our viewership, which is composed of Portuguese people,
Portuguese people?
in its majority, that the reason why we are doing the stream in English, it's because it was a quote-unquote executive decision of the entire group, because usually our sessions, we don't speak either language, we speak both.
Yeah, we do.
We start a sentence in English and we finish it in Portuguese, or vice versa, and because that would be very shitty and it would alienate a lot of viewers. We had to choose one of the languages. We chose English because, everyone is more comfortable with English, and we can do accents.
Exactly. Russian accent in Portuguese does not sound as good.
Actually, it does. I mean, make a
If you know
or
what to do
sound like a Portuguese dwarf, please. You can't. Yes.
Portuguese dwarf?
Yes.
Isn't a dwarf like a Scottish type thing?
Yes. You can't.
I can't do both. That's impossible.
See?
Yeah, I can sound like a dwarf.
It's like the one
I
that
have to
sounds
train it.
best. Accents in Portuguese, challenge accepted. Someone said that. I mean, accents in Portuguese are fun, but I don't know, when I am role playing and playing in character in D&D. I normally think in English, and I prefer to just say stuff in English. I don't know if that's your case as well.
No, not really. I don't know. English, Portuguese, like I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm.
Well, to me, it's like I'm more comfortable with it. I know all these formal words, and I say like the, like if I was, you know, if I wasn't like a dum-dum, like da, I could say like the, and
No, but-
oh maiden fair.
Yeah, but you do accents really well.
Thank you.
You
Oh
know,
my god.
you know, like 2 or 3 accents that go really well. For me, like I still have to learn like to do a Dwarvish accent. Maybe I'll try to learn it.
A Dwarvish accent. How do you do that?
I don't know. I need to find out. I need to research. I guess.
I don't know, like, hey laddies, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine myself. Something like that ish.
I don't know.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
Embarrassing
My
myself
swamp.
in front of a camera.
On the internet,
front
where
of
it stays
many
forever.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you are just doing as always. But
You are on the
camera.
spot.
Wait, let me put in my
You are
spot
not
first.
Brol.
I'm not Brol.
You are not Brol enough.
You're not pale enough to be Brol.
In intermissions, Monica should sing for us.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah. Dun dun dun.
What?
TM.
TM. Yes.
TM.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, it's.
I'll start making up Sam Regal like songs.
TM.
TM.
Sam Regal TM.
Sam Regal is trademarked.
Have you seen the guy? Yes, of course.
A name, a first and last
Everything
name
about
is
it.
trademarked.
Everything about that guy is trademarked.
If he takes a shit, it's trademark.
Yes, it is.
Probably it is.
Yes.
He doesn't remember that one yet.
Oh, this guy has a point. Just go with the tone from a Soch and you have a decent Portuguese dwarf.
Oh, yeah, actually.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that would be fucking great.
I didn't got it.
You can read it.
From Azores, that would be a nice dwarf.
That's really clever, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, just go.
But
with it.
I would I would just disappoint everyone if I try to do
How would
an
we-
Azorian accent.
Sei que tá falando assim, não pode ser.
What are you doing?
I know that they have the
Yeah,
sounds,
that's
like they're
what I
kind
said.
of
It's
French-ish,
literally
you know,
one
like
quarter of my elf. That's like hit
No.
me with it.
And
French
it did not
don't
have
sound like
modifiers.
they sound like oh.
And he didn't have modifiers.
Example.
Q.
I am French. Vous voulez manger mon baguette? See? It's like.
So let's.
I'm sorry if
So-
anyone French is out there being offended.
Yes.
No one French
Please be
is
offended.
watching.
Alentejo,
No, don't be
halfling.
offended.
That's very true.
An elfin is from
Or no.
our Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yeah.
It's also close enough.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
You're still eating.
And the elves will be from where? Algarve?
No, it would have to be like a
O que
posh.
é que estás a dizer? E que eu tenho os pés
Sim.
peludos.
Cascais!
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 Yes, the elves will be all from Cascais.
Actually,
All TH.
it was made canon that it's not Cascais.
Ah,
it's
Cascais.
Cascalis.
Cascais,
But-
yes.
It burned, remember?
Yes, we burned Cascalis.
Yeah, but that was burned Cascalis. Look, with Vesper,
Yes.
it's like.
Vester, if you are there, we love you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
The exquisite said voice and video got desynced.
Are they still desynced?
Are they desynced?
Testes, testes.
Are
One,
they-
2, 3.
my testes.
Are they decent?
Is that luck?
No, they're not desynced. Fine
Yeah.
for me.
That is luck.
Says
Philippe's internet is
Death
just,
Master
shit.
3.
What?
So you just need to, refresh your page and give us one more view.
Buy better internets.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Give me a sec.
Let's
You know you
roll.
don't have that internet cable, right?
Okay, da, roll initiative.
I remember now.
Wait, what?
No, he said let's roll.
Let's roll.
Da.
Roll.
Yeah.
It's like that, you guys singing and that one is like TM.
But da, roll initiative, you're fighting the Elven King.
What?
What?
No, you're dead. Never mind.
What? Wait, what happened?
Shortest campaign ever.
Your insolence will be your undoing.
Her
That
or
elf
mine?
king wants a piece of this, I swear to God, he's gonna fuck
Brol
her.
knows that your temper
You
is
don't,
very
you don't want a piece
short.
of that king. Just
I don't. I wanna.
See, you do have a humor. You do have a humor.
that might
I am learning.
For me, Smeagol and
I'll say
Gollum.
that Das temper is
I'll
very
make my own
short.
TM with crits and wishes.
have a short temper.
Anyway,
Our chat is very creative.
you guys remember where we left off?
Yes.
No.
We're waking people to leave.
Brol was not understanding much, but yes.
Same.
The people have left.
Oh my god.
And only you five and the 8 most important people in the world, so to say.
And I still
Remain.
don't know what I'm
Can you
doing.
kill them?
I mean,
I'm just sitting there like looking around.
Do I see a Nork king?
no.
There are no mirrors.
There are no mirrors.
Good.
You're
Good
the
to
only-
know.
You're the only York here now.
Anyway. O rei humano faz o sinal para the human king.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand.
English.
The human king gives you a signal to approach.
Okay,
We approach.
Yeah.
I keep sitting down.
Okay. Everyone is gone now. We can speak more openly.
Okay.
I'm just
Are you
listening.
okay, King?
Trying to listen because you told them to approach it. You just keep sitting down like. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so you're like in,
No,
in
I'm
the far
close
back.
enough, but
Okay.
to here.
All the 8 of them kind of like get together, just looking at you, each one of them observing you, and you see the Elf King looking at you with a murdery eyes on his face.
Do they start laughing like, ha! They believe that we are in war? Dude, I'm gonna buy you a drink! It's not that kind of...
Yeah, it's not that
Looking
kind
at who? Me?
Yes.
I give the deadly eyes to him back.
I always picture like a guy looking in.
This is why
Yeah, I give my eyes to him, yes.
Shit.
My eyeballs.
Oh my god.
Can you do this, King? Haha.
You know, little woman, people have died for less.
I would like to see you try.
The human king just kind of puts his arm on the elven king. Come on, that's enough. We're not here for that. At least not today.
Brol apologizes. Her temper very short. Brol used to be like that as well. Then Brol got sent to jail and Brol learned.
The elven king turns to you. Yes, maybe one of our very special jails would treat some manners into this animal.
Hey,
No,
you're
no
talking to a
animal.
friend.
Da.
It also has an animal name. How cute.
I
That's
start
it.
cursing him in halfling.
Is that an animal name?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so.
I think it's just
That's
disrespectful for a king.
Why are we here?
What would you know about being a king?
Nothing. You should
Exactly.
know more, I guess.
Exactly. Anyway,
It's going well.
the human king kind of cuts him off. Poop sore.
What is this?
Anyway, I would like to ask you. You were the only ask something of you. You were the only ones that ever encountered any traces of the Iron Script. Anything else is just rumors, nothing we can trust. I would ask you to do something for us. Of course, you will be handsomely paid.
What do you want us to do?
I'm sorry, Your
What
Human
does that
Highness. What are those iron script things you keep talking?
He kind of looks at the Elven King. Well, the Iron
Okay.
Script, if it was... I wish I could tell you what it is. Unfortunately, we do not know exactly what they are, but
Yeah.
it is some sort of cult.
Oh,
And they've been ravaging our human lands, your elf lands, everyone's
Oh.
lands.
I see.
And no one knows why or where they... How did this start? But
Yes.
your friends here seem to have found an actual Iron Script that could lead us to some sort of
I see.
answer.
Huh.
How extensive is the damage right now?
Few cities raided, few
Wait.
villages.
You are saying right now, those iron scripts are attacking our, I turn to my king, our kingdom?
Yes.
Shit. Well, oh.
It started a few months ago.
How do you attack?
They sent parties of humans, orcs, elves, monsters,
Goblins.
goblins,
Goblins?
everything.
Yeah, we also fought goblins.
Are they?
It doesn't seem to be part of a specific nation. We see different humanoids, different monsters turning their allegiances to the cult, and we don't even know what the cult is.
Are they taking anything in particular?
It doesn't seem like
Just
it.
supply.
Just no, they're not taking anything. They're just
Just destroy.
destroying.
Didn't we have a torn piece of paper?
Yeah, I have this paper. I don't know if this works as evidence.
And now you tell it?
I remember
Actually,
it now.
two
You
pieces.
already deciphered it.
Actually, there are 2 pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
'cause they are ripped. The human king passes it to the elven king, and he examines it. Just seems like a bunch of nonsense to me. Doesn't look like it can help.
So what exactly do you want us to do?
The elven king turns to you. Are you certain you found something of the Iron Script? Just find it hard to believe.
The only thing I can say related to the Iron Scripts, it's the inscription on the altar. The rest, you are just assuming. Our guess is as good as ours.
Hmm.
Brol does not know what we found. Seems like stone and statue to me, but I can show on map where it is. You can check.
You found a statue?
Yes.
What statue?
Was it not statue?
What?
Harry, can you show him the statue, please?
Oh, that one! And I pulls the black stone statue, the small one.
You
I think they are talking about this one. Rather curious. If you give it gold, it grows slightly bigger. If you keep giving it gold, it will definitely keep growing. What it does exactly, King, I don't know.
He grabs it, looks at it. Well, I have no interest in losing my gold to this statuette. It doesn't look to be related in any way to the Iron Scripts.
Well, then I will keep it.
Do you have map?
Yes, of course we have a map.
Where?
They turn to a table that is in one of the booths. And there's a map a world map laid in the table. Please. Are you pointing to to the right place, or just pointing to a random
I
place?
have wonder.
Hmm?
I have wonder.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking if you're pointing to a random place.
I don't
'cause
play.
it's-
No, I'm pointing to the right.
That's the ocean. That's the other ocean.
I also pointed to a place because.
Wait, was this guy actually spamming?
Who?
4 messages were deleted by moderator.
No, I just wanted to delete one, but apparently purges every single one.
And you timed him out for 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Anyway, I also pointed at a spot in the map discreetly because he asked me. So
Because I want to know where his village is, so I don't come close.
Okay.
I just discreetly like.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well,
What can
Bro lived
the
with
dwarf.
a herd for a long time. We move around, so Brol knows. Brol has to be able to find way back. Otherwise, Brol no be able to come back to herd. And
yes, I'm not surprised by your survival skills. I'm surprised by your ability to read the map. But
it's
the more
it's
to
easy.
you.
Green thingy is 3. This big point thingy looks like the castle we are in.
He's a scholar, my kid.
Brol has been learning.
You're actually smarter than you look.
Yes, Brol is a very smart orc.
Of course you are. Very well. We will investigate the situation.
And King, my king, what the fuck you want me to do? You told me to come to this meeting for what? If I may know, sire?
You should not say fuck to a king. They will throw you in jail for that.
I've been there, done that.
He looks at you for the same reason I asked all my other ambassadors to attend.
Right.
It is politics.
Yes, politics. So now that politics are done, may I keep doing what I was doing, sire, or do
What exactly were you doing?
what you told me to do? That go out and find trade routes for our people, explore, know other places, races, or you want me to do something? Because that actual iron thing are intriguing, and I can probably read whatever they find.
Most intriguing,
I
yes.
do.
These strangers do seem to have been in your good graces. You're in their midst. That is interesting. Maybe you could help them with their next assignment, if they so do choose to accept.
What is the excitement?
Yes, I'm also curious to know what is their excitement.
Yes, Brol also no understand what that word mean.
Mission.
Okay.
The Elven King.
It's a job.
The Elven King looks at Edwin, the Human King. He goes, we do have a lead on something that might be related to the Iron Script. We do have a lead that might tell us more about the Iron Script, although we do not want to share it with the public.
We're not in public.
You have been in contact with the Iron Scripts, so we find no more appropriate people to take on this task. We would ask you to explore a ruin And we've heard rumors that Iron Script agents might be there.
Ah, yes, yes. What? A ruin that have those iron ones, agents. You guys are good fighters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did those rumors come from?
Okay. Fine. I'll go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
The king looks. The king looks at the other 4 individuals that are not kings. Well, the guilds do their jobs of whatever it is they do, which includes gathering information that might be useful to the kingdoms in trade of coin, favors, and such things.
Which guild specifically?
You find information.
It just gives you a smile.
You know answering.
Oh, sorry. No.
You find information.
Yes.
Can you find where other orc herds be?
We can certainly track down some orcs, yes. I don't see how that's relevant to the situation.
It is relevant to Brol.
So that you'd like that to be part of your reward.
I
What?
mean, we got reward.
Yeah, let's go.
But what exactly is the reward?
We are willing to pay you 500 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Yeah, fair.
Pocket money.
That's a fair amount.
I think it's more than appropriate.
Okay.
Decent.
Okay.
I think it's more than a generous offer, and we would ask for your cooperation.
And that ruin is where exactly?
Yeah, just point the way.
It's in the southernmost part of this continent.
Oh. How many days?
Few days away.
Okay, yes.
Perhaps a week.
Yes.
So
Guess that we are traveling.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
we
This will be fun.
we travel with little men again.
No, little man, stay behind, bro.
Okay.
He has his own business to run. But we have a new little man. He can be your new friend.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah,
Shorty.
I'm talking.
Seem little to me.
That's what I was. He can be your new best friend. No, you know that you can't say anything.
You know, has funny hat.
He has a point. Dwarf.
Little man had funny hat.
He has a
All
hat.
like little
I don't
man.
have it. I give it back.
Would you like a funny hat?
No, I would like little man to come with us.
Little man has his business and his family, so
But
he
little man
cannot come
pay
with us.
drink to Brol.
Maybe you can find
You
a
can
little
have
man in the way. How about that?
Okay, okay.
If you
The,
find a
That is
little
very
man in
good
the way,
idea.
you can keep it.
the,
Okay.
Don't say that, please.
the, no-
That's not a good idea.
Jesus. The Gnome King
No.
approaches you. Little men also have very important tasks. You should not ask little men to do every job with you.
Brol protect little men.
And Brol did his job, and now little man has to do his.
Okay.
Very wise words from little man number 2.
Little man number two.
You also very smart. Oh,
Maybe you can keep this one, bro.
little king man
I said nothing.
is Brol being the
Is respectable.
what he said. Good. Pat him on the head. Gently.
seems slightly annoyed, but he smiles at you.
Okay, not bad.
Later, Brol,
That one,
buy
no.
drink to you. Hehe.
If you ever find your way into the Ice Reach, I'd be welcome to receive you.
I would
Where?
say careful what you say, King.
Where is?
North, ice, wind, winter.
It's
I
in the
see
south,
seas.
actually.
Very good geography, you know.
Like a wizard should.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not.
If you go north enough, you'll get to the south.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
exactly.
Just keep going. The earth is round, you know.
Oh, okay.
The Elven King is
Is
just
it?
looking at your
Of course
interaction
it
with
is.
the
We are
king,
not Americans, so it's
with the gnome. He kind of just he just scoffs. Yes, I've always liked to receive plebs into my keep as well. Anyway, when can you start?
Right now, I guess. Do you guys anything anything better to do or not? Cause I sure don't.
We have been in here for a while. Brol is kind of hungry.
I will grab something to eat too.
Yeah, we can grab something to eat.
And I kind of need to sleep because someone almost ripped my head off with a punch.
Hedwyn turns to you. Well,
Sorry.
Lady Luck is more than welcome to receive you for another day.
Awesome.
Oh,
Great.
thank you.
Very well, if that is all.
And I try to not exactly, but yes.
You try to do a bow.
Just put your head down like-
I've seen people doing it.
Yeah.
Seems like a right thing to do. They all seem to do it to those guys, so I'll try to do it somehow.
How do you do it?
Don't add
Describe.
Don't add button
Yes.
on.
Describe.
You know, I just start bending, and I keep going because I don't really know how much is enough.
Okay. They just stare at you. Like,
Also, I'm doing it very, very slowly.
That is creepy as fuck. So shall we all?
Brol do good.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Yes.
bro.
Yes, bro. He's okay.
With a bit of practice, you can be in any court of this world.
I am so glad this is over. The Elven King snaps his fingers and he disappears.
Typical.
Oh,
He does that a lot.
he.
He's a wizard too.
You're a wizard, Harry.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
the
yeah.
guy we
Yes.
fight do the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, really?
It's magic.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did the same. It disappeared.
Oh,
Me-
I
In a
thought
moment's
that you
notice.
would kill both of them.
No, the second one ran away.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was two. One you kill, that
Yes.
one that you
The
guys
drow-
left.
the
One
drow- we
one
killed the
be
drow.
like you but black.
Bro.
Yes.
Oh,
That one we
interesting.
kill. The other one
Yes, the other one.
we could not kill. He do that and
So
and go on.
and that one was with that Brol, or you find him somewhere else.
Actually, he was following us.
Wait. The other one that fought with you all was following you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he when we found him, he was
Yes.
like
Yes.
strapped to the wall, and
Oh, kinky. Go
and
on.
we tried to get information from him, but
Okay.
like he said, no, I don't
Yeah.
have any more spells. I'm
Oh,
dead.
so he tricked you.
Yeah.
Great.
only
Outstanding.
He only tricked them. Bro knew all along.
Oh. I see. So why didn't you kill him?
I tried. They no let bro.
Oh. Oh, they are that kind of people. Bro is smart, I see.
Yes.
Well, in the tavern, he was saying, let's kill that little wizard right there, and we said no. So
What was?
you.
Well,
Okay. I see.
No, Brol no say those things anymore in tavern. Because when Brol did, Brol got in jail.
Oh, sorry.
That's why Brol no can drink big thing with ale anymore in tavern because Brol gets in fights and then Brol goes to jail. So
Then, bro, my friend, I have a solution for your problem. Just pick the big drink and go outside. Then you can drink a lot.
Brol also tried, and then Brol get in fight outside and go to jail.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yes.
Because I would love to have a drink right now.
Milk for bro.
Brol can drink, just not much.
What is much for you, bro?
Very much.
We are going to stay a while he does that, right?
Yeah.
Or we can just.
Yeah, we can just
Wait,
get on
yeah.
to the lady.
Brol just remember. Taverns always give different
sizes.
yes to Brol, so
So yours is the biggest one.
not on every tavern. Some no have the big one.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
all the four kings leave the room in the meanwhile, but the other four people stay and observe you.
Can I go talk
They're
to
just watching us?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go talk to the light chosen dwarf?
Sure.
The dwarf king.
It's not the dwarf king.
So,
He was from
The
the guild.
Light of the
dwarf-
Chosen.
the
but
Light
what is the
Chosen.
stare that they're giving us?
They're just observing.
Just
Yeah.
looking.
I'll go to the dwarf and.
Except the male elf, who's kind of like
Wait, didn't he just poof away?
No, another.
the guild
It's not
leader.
Guild.
That's the
The
guild.
one-
Bro, so many elves! Oh my
The
god!
one that puff away was the elf king.
And they're all.
Hi.
Anyway,
What
he's
is he
doing
doing?
this?
Yeah, it's just more like
Looking at it.
Is it like a smug
yeah,
look?
kind
like,
of like a smug look. Yes.
what are you looking at, pointy ears?
He looks at you right now, thinking of how many ways I would like to kill you.
Oh, there we go again.
You insolent little woman.
Oh, really? Would you like to go at it?
Bro, might you want to grab Da and
No, Brol knows
And I
better.
keep
He-
like
he-
taking
he's
little
like-
slow
he's-
steps
he's-
to him,
he's sitting-
like heavy steps.
He's sitting down, and he just does this to you.
Do you have?
Might I roll an int check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I approach and I say,
Brol has been thrown to jail enough times to know this will probably get you in jail. This is King Home.
Jail. If you consider a coffin a jail. then
Well,
yes.
for some.
Don't speak now, puny elf. I'm trying to help my friend not go to jail.
He's going
No,
way
my
better
friend
now.
is
I
very
really
true,
need a
but
drink.
puny elf. You will never be able to fight me.
Coward.
Me.
Puny elf.
The
They will
coward.
throw you in jail as well if you keep saying those things.
You should listen to our friend Brol. He's a true scholar of laws, apparently. He knows a lot about nails, so. And
Yeah, he actually laughs when you say that. Yes, I can see that he is.
Unfortunately.
Yes, so it seems that we are all in the same sides. and we have a
That
mission.
depends on your notion of the same side.
Well, I'm on my side of my king, and the
Exactly.
side is the same apparently for now. The time, for the reasons that those ones are attacking our kingdom, are attacking all the kingdoms, so
That's
We
not
are
really my problem.
yes, it seems not. But what is actually what you do, sir?
I lead a guild.
Great. What standing? Doing what?
Whatever is necessary, including getting disposed of annoyances.
The great leader you must be. The puny leader like you, I wonder what those scoundrels are actually doing.
Scoundrels is a good
Now I
word.
know why they have all the red in here. It's the hardest things of blood.
Groven,
Yes, bro.
do you have food?
I don't have food.
Damn. I just sit on the ground.
Hmm. None of you seem really interesting to me, though. Shame.
Yeah, you're not interesting.
Why
interesting
shame?
either. I wanna go. I wanna go talk to the dwarf, the light chosen dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello, my friend. What's your name?
You approach and you notice for the first time that it is a woman and not a man.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Wait. He's also a dwarf. Shouldn't he be able to,
Not from afar. They all have the same beard.
Yeah,
But I have the
Yeah, but-
glasses.
But
Also, he was
can
not.
notice the
he
tail.
has the glasses. And by the way, do I see my reflection on the glasses?
No, you don't.
God damn it.
Also, he wasn't raised by them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so
I understand that.
Actual full body paint.
what?
Prestidigitation.
Clean or soil, it's just one cubic. The rest is just I can paint.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Great.
So, what's your
I know.
name?
Greetings.
Greetings.
My name is Tora. Tora Silverhand.
All right. So, tell me about your guild. I'm also a dwarf, and I caught a little bit that you're a bit holy, if I can say.
A bit what?
Holy.
Holy. Okay.
So, and that kind of interests me. So, I mean, what can you tell me about it? I'm
Just
really curious.
In the meanwhile, the elf man starts walking out of the room. The other two, however, stand observing.
Are they also elves?
There's an elf woman, and there's a man, a human.
The elf woman is the mystical one.
Yeah.
Mystical order.
Can you describe the human?
The human, he's wearing a full plate mail,
Okay.
like super
Mhm.
heavy
Yeah,
armor.
that's
That's
enough.
enough.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if he looked like the guy from the tavern.
Hmm?
I'm hungry.
What's the guy from the tavern?
The
tavern
keeper.
Oh no! Shut the fuck.
I'm hungry, dude. Come
Goes
on.
to the first high standing plate guy. Can you get me some food, please?
Yeah. Anyway, well, of course, the Lights Order tries to preserve our world. We take in everyone that is good in heart, anyone that wants to help others, anyone that is devoted to the gods.
Yeah, that checks all boxes. So, are you recruiting? I guess.
Yes, that is why we are here.
Okay, and what would I have to do to join?
Nothing much. You are welcome to join us. Of course, you will be. I don't mean this in a demeaning way, but you would be a rookie to start, but you would be able to climb our ranks, earn more money if that's interests
Interests.
you.
Yeah, that seems that.
And-
And
All
right now we have this business that we are all facing, and if I joined you with you guys, would I still be able to
of
to
course.
attend to this?
Of course, this mission takes precedence. We might, however, have some minor request for you on the side.
All right, I think we can do that. This order really interests me. I'm a believer of Akkadi. I don't know
Bless
if you I don't know if you heard of her, or if anyone in your order also believes in
course.
her. Yes. So yeah, what do I have to do to join then?
You are in, as far as I am concerned.
Okay, my name is Torment, by the way.
I know your name, Torment. I'd say everyone in this room knows your name. All of your names, in fact. Except yours, I don't really know who you are.
There we go again. My name is Harry Dow, but everybody calls me Harry.
TM.
Yeah. And Brol calls me Harry TM.
Okay.
But, and yours is actually?
Tora Silverhand.
Nice to meet you, my lady. And my character actually walks to the mystical one, of the mystical school, that I also don't remember the name.
The mythical.
Yeah, the elf that has no name so far. And I just do a,
Yeah, she
a
doesn't
very
have
polite elvish bow to her. My lady.
Elvish bow.
Yeah,
How
it's,
does
it-
an
fuck
elvish
is
bow
that?
go?
it's more CC and then
How would
the
you know?
normal
You're
ones.
not an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking.
Yeah, instead of being like that, bow is like more
It's a French bow.
Oh.
like a
It's a
French
French
bow.
bow,
Okay,
yes.
so
Yeah.
more CC than the normal one.
Okay.
And my lady,
She looks very calm.
so the headmaster, I guess, of a guild related to magic.
You would be guessing correctly.
Great, yes, and
Harry, is it?
yes, you can call me Ari Dao because I think you can actually pronounce my name instead of them. But the thing is, what can you tell me about all these incidents? Because I kind of sense magic is involved big time.
Magic is involved in all aspects of this world.
Yes, I guess that too, because I also do magic. But with this particular thing of the iron scripts, they cannot
We
just
are
pop up from nothing.
we are unsure of the nature of the iron script, but it is without a doubt related to magic. I believe most of its followers are being controlled somehow.
Is-
How else could they have appeared out of nowhere in such a short time?
Interesting. If I'm following-
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Interesting.
Então, do chão, onde eu estou sentado.
Uh,
They can do like puny elf king and poof.
He's talking about teleportation, yes.
Well,
What?
teleportation is a powerful magic, however. I've never heard of a goblin being able to teleport, although it is not impossible.
Are
But
they,
so many goblins.
are they using portals?
And where would they come from?
What was the last place close from here that was attacked?
Well,
You know?
from the information we've gathered, it is the place that you are set to explore. They haven't exactly attacked it, but, well, it is deserted. It is a ruin.
Ooh.
That is our latest intel. My apologies, my name is Arlana.
Nice to meet you, my lady Arlana.
Would you be interested in joining our order?
About depends. How are the installations? What do your order provide?
The installations would depend on which city you are, but there are agents from our mystical order all over Ansalon.
Oh.
We provide you assignments and great rewards
Interesting.
that are
Interesting.
devoted to magic.
Oh, interesting. And let's say that I'm actually might be, who knows, interested in joining that order. I would have to talk to my king, and that might be a bit unpleasant. But where should I go to join?
You can find one of our contacts here in Castle Crimson. He is in the Elven Embassy.
Oh, that embassy. Yes, I do remember. Okay. Very well. Thank you, my lady.
So, Tora, do you have any first quest or request for me? Since I'm still a rookie, while I do this, do you want me to be on the lookout for something, or I don't know what you guys are looking for right now. I still don't know much about your order.
She gets closer to you and whispers in your ear. This is... She looks around. You will know in due time when there are not so many people looking.
Okay. And I will keep watch.
Imagination.
The man keeps looking over you. He finally gets up from his chair.
Okay.
He approaches you too. You guys seem like real fighters.
Duh.
Yes. Very, very sharp of you to notice.
Indeed. Would you guys like to join my guild? You would make good money and you would bring order to the world.
How much money are we talking about?
Order.
One step at a time, bro.
First the money, then the order.
How much money are we talking about exactly?
That depends on how sharp your blade is. How much can it cut? How much can it do for the world?
You'd be very impressed.
Well, Brol not always use axe. Sometimes Brol use hand. Hand not sharp, but hurt.
Yeah, I can verify.
Will
for
do
that.
fine for us.
Okay. But order.
Do you not know what order means?
Brol heard the word before, but no.
It is difficult to explain, but in essence, order is how things are meant to be, what they are supposed to be.
And you know that?
Well, I have my opinion, and maybe it will be the same as yours. No pressure though. If you guys would like to
So-
join,
So you think orcs are supreme race?
not in the slightest, but even an orc can do good in the world.
Brol has been trying.
I'm sure he has.
He can do good right hand punches. I can verify for that.
Anyway,
Okay.
if you guys would like to
I
join
held
us,
back. It was just a funny joke. He asked.
Yes, bro. Yes. Why don't you tell that joke to him? I think he would burst laughing.
Yeah, you look like you look.
The joke might be funny
Bro.
for me for watching
Bro
from
said-
the outside.
Brol said before. In the time Brol be in Human City, Brol notice that humans no think this joke funny.
Yes, bro learns fast. I give him that.
Anyway, if you guys would like to join us, go by the local armory, and someone there has to talk from to someone from the Still Striders, and they will help you out and give you an assignment and promise of reward.
You understand that?
No, but we will go to our money anyway.
Still thingy.
It is alright, bro.
Okay.
We go to our money and we push
We
them
go
to
to
tell
Armory.
us. Yes.
Yes.
What is wrong with this?
No, man.
The man nods at you, and he starts leaving the palace. The woman sits there
Do you know what a guild is?
for a bit, but she looks completely lost in her own thoughts. And Tora turns to you. Well, it was a pleasure. I must attend to business now. And she starts leaving.
Well, shall we all go to?
I'm
Yeah.
getting pretty bored. I need to kill people in my sleep.
Bro
You
is
are
hungry.
going to kill people while we sleep. I'm gonna stay in another place. Far away from this.
Bro is hungry, but bro, do you know what guild is?
Well, yeah. This is going to take a while.
We'll explain it on the way. We'll
Yes.
explain it on the way. Yeah,
While
let's
we
go.
are going,
Okay.
walking. So it's this like this, bro. You have a group of persons that decides to join together, like all of us, for instance. Okay?
So a herd.
Yes, a herd. And that herd chooses some of them to be the leaders. Basically like a orc herd.
So
Right.
they do Makgora and
Damn.
Yes, they do her or whatever that thing is, and what happens is they call themselves a guild. Like, for instance, if everybody dresses in red, they could be the guild of the ones that dress in red. If they are all orcs, they can be the guild name the orcs or the herd. And in this case, that guild of that funny looking human in a plate armor, apparently they are a warriors guild.
yeah, but human be very, very puny.
That one might surprise.
If Brol join,
You will be very strong on that guild, one of their best soldiers and warriors.
yes, but
Then you
Bro.
can lead the guild.
it would not be honorable to let such a puny man lead the herd.
Exactly. Brol could lead the herd.
Yes, Brol should ask him to
He's still in the building.
defy to Makgora.
Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Just one thing, allow us all to watch. I would love to watch that, bro. Yes, please do.
He's like getting to
Yes.
he's like getting to the door now. So he's still there.
Why don't you talk to him about that?
Okay.
Okay.
I go to the guy
I just pull a chair and just sit.
and I ask,
Sorry.
Did I not explain it well enough?
Well, Brol not wanted to say, but Brol not know what a guild is. So Brol ask, and friends of Brol explain that guild is just like herd from where Brol came, and you look kind of puny, and it would be bad for herd if leader of herd is puny, should be strong.
He looks at you with a puzzled face. He's like, so what you mean is
It's
In your
not.
herd,
It's not
the
your
strongest
fault.
man should be the leader.
Yes. It is not your fault. Brol already understand that all humans are puny. So
So, what you mean is you want to fight me?
is that how it works?
Well, no, but
Then explain, please.
God damn it.
well, not sure if you will understand, but running a guild is more than just about being the strongest. It's about being able to command everyone. It's not just about being
But-
able to fight, being able to inspire everyone.
But if you strong, you can inspire with your strength.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. It's like, I wish everyone thought like you, but some people are inspired by other things other than strength, like money, favors.
That seems very weird.
You're right, but I do want you to join, so I will give you the inspiration you need.
Okay.
He like points towards the auditorium, and he starts walking in.
Oh, I need to see that.
I go.
Come on, let's see. Brol is going to fight the guild leader.
How the fuck did this shit happen, man?
Hey!
You asked for it.
Yeah, I mean,
He actually didn't.
He's a boss.
that's not it. It happened before. If you just play with the thing that looks like a ball sack but isn't, because that would be wrong. Tipo esta cena sai.
Armored
Tipo,
testicles.
com as argolas e depois para voltar a pôr é tipo pendulhos.
No, I noticed that it was coming out, so I pulled it back.
Thank you. Anyway, we go
You go
to the auditorium.
to the
Oh
auditorium.
my god!
See some blood will go.
I see
He-
what you did there. That
he'll-
was awesome.
He removes his gloves and puts them in a pocket, and he turns to you. Should I remove my armor?
No. Humans should use big metal thingy. Helps them because
Yeah, puny.
they are puny.
Okay.
Brol not want to hurt.
Do not worry. And he assumes a fighting stance.
Barehanded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Roll for initiative.
okay.
I take my axes. I throw them away.
Makora.
Agora.
Damn.
Yay!
How
much did you have?
How much?
4.
4?
Yeah. How much is your dex? Just asking because
14.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
The guy looks at you, and he seems to be examining you intentively,
Okay.
watch for the right arm.
and he seems to be waiting for your move.
Go, Brol. Show them a good orc you are.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Hit him like you hit me. Please do it.
but Brol learn that when human is important, he should go first.
By the way, DM, how polished is that plate armor that he's wearing?
Very polished.
Polished enough to be used as a mirror?
Oh, that's actually interesting.
I think he can not see like perfect.
Yeah, Not really.
feature,
It's
but
like
It's deformed and shit. Yeah,
it's not like really deformed. It's more like
Fat.
No, it's
Blurred.
yeah, blurred.
Oh,
Oh.
then it's fine. So you important human, you go first.
Yes, be a gentleman. Go first. I'm sitting just here watching.
You're literally just stopped asking him to go first.
I'm asking if he should or not.
He turns to you. You should fight me with all you got.
Oh, okay. Brol apologize.
And I swing at him.
Okay, with a fist.
Yeah, with a fist. I threw my weapons away.
Okay.
This is the manly way to do it. My
We
God.
will need some
Damn.
music. I will put down here.
Okay. So swing at him.
Oh, we forgot the music today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Soon then.
So
Nice one.
I fail.
Okay.
And for the first strike, Brock throws a punch and fails miserably. Now it's
You-
the opponent.
You throw a punch. He, with more swiftness than you would expect, dodges your punch, and he grabs your arm in the middle of the air. And he tries to sweep your legs.
And he hits the table.
He hits the table, yes. That is like 10 meters away.
The table's legs are sweat.
You are able to jump over his sweep.
Okay.
Oh, this is
My turn again?
interesting.
Would it
Mhm.
help
It's just attack
if
once.
yelled
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
not a orc?
That will angry him with us, not with the other one.
No.
24.
You would be
You hit him.
in rage mode.
Okay.
I think
Roll
we will
damage.
get the first hit in the chest room.
A puny D4.
Is it a D4?
Unarmed.
Well, one.
It's for monks.
You like-
strike, it's 1 plus your strength modifier.
You slightly
He might be
scuff
out
his
of
cheek, and he smiles at you. And he goes for a punch.
A Punjabi.
A Punjabi. He throws you a country.
Is this racist?
No, it's just bad pronunciation.
Let me see what he can do. Okay, this seems good. He hits you with a punch right across the face. Let me see.
He hits me with a punch.
He hits you with a punch
With a punch across the face.
across the face.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a sec.
How much does the punch hurt?
Oh, okay. Cool. I was looking how superiority dies. I thought they would go up, and no, it's always the 8s.
That doesn't look good.
You gotta make a strength saving throw.
Easy. Or not.
Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
13.
13. Okay, you take 10 damage,
Damn.
Okay.
and you like literally punch you in the face, and you go flying like 15 feet away, and you just land on the floor.
Ow!
Come
Okay.
on, bro, is that all you got?
I get up.
Come on, Orc!
Good! And I rage.
Okay.
Ah, there you go! There you go! That's what I want to see from that.
Oh my
Orc.
god.
Go, Blork!
What?
Forgot that,
And I rage. And now I go at him. I go at him with a frenzy attack.
Okay. What does that do exactly?
Apparently, No, wait. This is for frenzy rage. Wait, my bad. My bad. Okay, so actually it's not a rage. It's a frenzy. It's a frenzy rage.
Yeah.
And the shit that I'm looking for is not really here. Why? Why is it not here?
Oh, what the frenzy?
No, I'm. No. Okay, bear with me, okay? Where the hell was it? Okay, features and traits. There we go. Reckless attack.
Oh, right.
There you go. My bad. So
that's what you mean. The reckless.
I can roll again. Okay, and this one probably hits.
Probably, maybe.
20 something.
What is 20 something?
23.
Sure. You hit him.
Okay. So. Three. Plus 9.
9 damage?
9 points of damage,
That's a lot of damage.
and as a bonus action,
Hmm?
actually I'm adding the strength to the die,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
No, actually no. I used my bonus action to rage.
To
Sorry.
rage.
My bad. So, what happens?
You punch him back in the face.
Well,
Ah! Pff.
And he's just
And it takes the hit. You feel like his jaw. It is very strong.
okay.
He has a strong jaw. He's from a da.
Damn.
Damn.
It looks.
Strong choice, the Amazon.
I said strong, not strong. Strong.
There's a Hale brand with it.
Oh yeah. I forgot. But I was thinking on Russians too.
No, the
You
ale
look-
has a different name.
No, it's Strong Joy TM.
Strongbow ale.
No,
Yeah.
it's Strong Jaw
Yes.
TM.
Strongbow is actually a drink. And I like it.
Okay. It looks back at you, and you see his hand going towards your face,
Okay.
but it goes next to your face, and when you see it, he's trying to trip you.
Sneaky bastard!
Yes.
I like the way that guy fights.
This is a very interesting fighting.
Yes, it is. Better than I was expecting.
The music is missing though.
Roll.
Yeah, you should do the music.
I think the music will be more.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
shit is
that's
actually
too much.
fucking up the
Yeah.
microphone.
Oh, right.
Mouth percussion is okay though. It's too close.
Dong!
That was the sound of the punch in the face of.
Anyway,
Bong.
roll, acho que deve ser strength.
English.
Yo, roll strength.
Yo!
Yo!
Yo.
Man,
Yo!
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 Saving throw, straight roll,
Saving throw.
21.
21.
Ooh,
Yep.
Okay.
very good.
Okay, you take. A
It's still too low.
It's still too low?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess it can't be from the PC.
I told
It's
you
too close.
it needs to be there.
Okay.
Okay.
You take a really strong kick in your
In my leg.
left leg. You somehow you start like jumping,
Limping a little
limping,
bit.
but you manage to stand up and you take 16 points of damage.
Ding!
You feel like your bone
Half.
almost cracking.
Half?
Yeah.
I'm raging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You take 8.
Wow.
What the f-
I only take half damage because I'm raging like a motherfucker.
The kick is considered what kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Fist is.
While you're still recovering from your leg, he throws a punch at your gut.
Okay.
It hits you. And you take rolls strength saving throw.
17.
17. Okay. You go flying 15 feet away again. This time you crash into a table and you take
Oh.
18, so 9 points of damage.
Ouch, that got
God damn it.
Damn.
God damn.
Okay.
You're like in the middle
In
of
the
a
middle of the wreckage.
broken
yeah.
table.
Come on, bro. Is that all you
Yeah.
got?
Show them what an orc can do.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Even if it's a
I get up. Good. Good. Sorry. And I dash at him and I try to basically tackle him.
Okay, so it's basically a grapple?
No, it's a regular.
Or regular
Just for
attack?
flavor. Dude.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, he had advantage against you too.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He hit anyways.
Yeah. Could have critted.
Yeah. So this one is 21.
21?
Yeah.
You hit.
Okay.
Word of advice.
Okay,
always
okay.
try and take a weapon.
10.
Hmm?
10. Damage.
You go at him. This die, I rolled 8 like 3 times in a row.
Give it.
You're about to punch him right in the middle of his face, but in the middle of your hit, he kind of just stops your hand right in front of his face. How much damage was it? 9?
10.
10? Yeah, he completely blocks your hit, just putting his hand in front of yours.
Okay. So I go with the other one.
Okay.
Oh, Brol. Oh.
Nat fucking 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
First crit of the campaign.
Let's go, bitches. Okay. Okay.
Not bad.
That's 6, 10, 12.
12 damage?
Yep.
Okay. He takes 12 damage. You. He tries to lunge at you. He has advantage.
Yeah.
He hits you.
Oh.
Swings at your face again. Bop. You take 11 damage, so 6. He swings at you again on the other side of your face.
Okay.
He hits you again. You take 9, so 5.
Okay.
And he roundhouse kicks you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Ouch, ouch, and oh.
And ouch.
It hurts.
How much AC do you have?
15.
Okay, hits you with a roundhouse kick and do a strength saving throw again.
Yeah, that's 11.
That's 11. That's you
Not
go.
enough.
You go flying again. You take 11, so 6 damage, and you
Okay.
fall into another table.
Unconscious.
Yeah,
I'll run to him and start dying on him.
Oh,
he's not. It's not non-lethal damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just sleeping, and I might suggest that we can carry him sleeping back to the tavern.
The
Yeah,
elf
yes,
that
you
was
can do that.
sitting in the chair, like he falls right in front of her, and she's like, "Oh."
Oh my.
She's like, "What? What's going on?"
Just a friendly sparring. He's been recruited to his guild. I
The,
think
the,
he
the, the
passed.
ranks fall off a little bit. Oh my.
Oh my.
I use a mage hand to cover him. And the mage hand then goes to me.
Oh, I was terribly distracted.
You should be.
Oh.
You didn't saw all of this.
Wait, you woke me up?
I started kicking it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're like, "Ugh."
Oh,
And by the way, is he
this will
staring
hurt
be-
tomorrow.
He's staring actually up her skirt if she's sitting right next to him, right? Because he fall like that.
I mean, not really.
Ah.
He's like in front of her, not under her.
Too bad. I can. No, I will not do that.
Okay, so
Well,
I come to like, oh,
You're like all bruised.
My hand is like.
Maybe you feel like maybe one or two of your ribs are broken.
I'll go to him. Hey, big guy, calm down. And cast Cure Wounds at second level.
thank you.
I go to him with a big smile
The
and
guy.
says,
2d8.
seems that you need to practice a bit more to be the leader of that herd, bro. You got beaten, boy.
The guy
13 hit points.
approaches you.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
The guy approaches you. He extends his arm. It was a good fight.
Thank you. You are strong for a puny human.
He smiles at you. You may go to the armory if you're interested in joining our strong herd.
Yes.
And he starts sleeping again.
Don't you want to try with him too, da?
Come on, I bet you can do it.
I bet I could, but let's leave it for later. I'm feeling like
I
a bit
already-
sleepy.
I already tired him out. You would have better chance.
Yes, he is actually speaking the truth. You have pretty good chances now.
Exactly why I would like to try it again later. Another day.
I see.
In a fair fight.
Ah, yes, I see who's the
I
smart
grab
of
my
you two
weapons.
now.
Alright, do you guys go back to the
Take this one.
Yeah. Lady Luck?
So, bro, how's your face feeling? Ah, sorry, that
What do you mean?
was just an elf joke. Let's go, let's have some drinks.
Of jokes, not funny.
Or
You may want to try to punch after that. That would be funny.
true, but I will break my hand doing that. So, let's go, have a drink. I buy you one big drink. One big drink.
You don't need to, it's free. They said everything is free. Till
Good
tomorrow.
point.
Don't waste your money.
I offer you one big free drink then. You can try to sell that drink to someone and make some money.
Yeah.
Actually, the drinks are free for us.
Brol is a
Yeah.
very good salesperson.
Ever you thought about
You get
selling
free
drinks?
drinks. You get free drinks. You go to the street and you try to sell them.
That might actually work and you get some gold with that, bro.
Actually, he might get arrested because of that. He's trying to sell drinks to people on the street.
You drink now!
You drink now, yes.
You buy drink, you drink now! A little kid like, no!
Should Brol sell the drink?
No.
No, you
it's
should
alright.
drink the drink.
Okay, I like that.
So we go to the
You go to Lady Luck.
after that it will be Lady Unluck.
You go, you sit down, the bartender gives you some drinks. You eat.
Yes.
Liking.
I want to.
Hmm?
I want to tell him.
Oh,
Yes?
your friend,
Which one?
oh, Lady Banana.
What?
I think he means Arlana.
Oh! Even I got confused with that and I was like, what?
She say she no understand where goblins come from.
Oh, she was saying that apparently they appear.
You should explain to her.
Yes?
All creatures,
Yes?
they come from same place.
Yes? And that place is?
Well,
When
Brol-
a
Brol-
man
Brol-
loves a
Brol-
woman.
Brol not very good with,
Well, you can use
with-
that to explain
with
the
human words, but usually two creatures, they do the
Oh yes, they fuck.
and then another creature comes out. That's where goblins come from.
Oh. That wait.
Brol not know if they come egg first and then goblin, like it happened with bird.
So, let me see if I got it straight from
If-
your explanation, bro. Correct me.
If it has egg, it comes out of egg. If it no has egg, then it come out.
So, every time two creatures do this, a goblin comes out, right?
No,
Okay.
When a
So,
mama goblin and a papa goblin
you're
really
you're
love
not
each
very
other.
smart, Mister.
yeah, walk into that one again too. Yes. Carry on, bro.
Well,
I'm
apparently, Lady Banana also not very smart. You should explain to her.
Maybe I should explain to her how to make baby goblins. That is what you are trying to tell me? Actually, that might be a good idea.
You should explain to her that all creature come from same place. It's same for all creature. That
Oh,
Brol know.
Anyway, you guys keep on drinking and talking about the places where goblins come from. Eventually, you get.
we managed to shock and expel everybody from the place. Like, it's everybody like...
Yeah, everyone is like
there's
weirded out.
A 7 feet tall, like 300-pound guy talking, goblins do this, and creatures come
Yeah.
out. It's like, shit, let's go.
Anyway, you guys eventually head to your rooms. The night passes quietly for most of you. However, Croven,
Dun, dun.
roll. What is your
Efforts.
what's your passive perception?
Roll a effort.
My passive perception 15.
You wake up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And you murder the next one.
And you hear goblins being made far in distance.
Oh no! In the thirst for
You wake up,
blood.
you're still kind of half asleep. You look at the floor and you see glass shards.
Okay. There's a window in the room.
Yeah, the window
It's
is
broken.
is broken.
Am I alone in the room?
That you can see, as far as you can see, yes.
Okay.
You start looking around and you suddenly start feeling something cold. A cold sensation around your neck.
Okay.
You look down and you see a blade next to your neck. And you hear someone whispering in your ear, Croven, is it? We have much to discuss.
Who are you?
Don't do that voice.
We have bad
What?
flashback with that.
Yeah, don't do that specific voice. do another one.
It's fucking.
Why?
Unless it's the same character,
It's
don't
the
do that
same.
voice.
It's not the same.
Oh.
Then don't
Okay.
do that voice.
Remember,
What?
murder everything with horns. Burn it with fire.
we have much to discuss.
Who are you?
You will find that out in the next session of the Legions of the Iron Script.
Wait, what?
Woo!
It's 10 minutes away, but it is a good point to stop.
Yeah, true.
Sure.
Well, if anyone's watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with us.
If you are watching,
Thank you
you for
for
watching.
And again,
And while you are watching,
Thank you
thank you once again.
for
Yeah.
putting up with these pack of autism. Pure autism.
We should not
Yes.
say that because
Yeah.
it's offensive
Oh, no.
to some
I'm
people.
offensive.
Yeah, apparently to some people it's portrayed as us making fun
and
of
again,
people
we-
with an illness.
This
Yeah.
pack of idiots, okay?
Yes.
We're a
Yes.
bunch of fucking idiots.
Yes.
And, well,
we-
thank you again.
Yeah,
we'll be
basically
back
We apologize.
Also,
everybody.
next week.
Oh,
If you want to see more of this
you are a crazy person.
pack of idiots, hit the follow button. That is,
Somewhere.
Yes, shameless self-advertise. I
Wow.
love
dude,
it.
you know it's the same one. I
On
bet.
the-
Come
on
on.
the first video.
So yeah, do that, and next week
roughly at the same time, we will be streaming the second session of our campaign.
Oh shit.
Once again, and in case you didn't read
How do I?
what's in the screen,
I made a mistake.
We
What's
do
happening?
apologize for the issues with the sound, the image, the fact that we didn't really start streaming when we wanted to, and the poor quality of the layout and the fact that the Twitch page is kind of blank. But that will be addressed shortly.
Yeah, we'll add that shortly. It's fine.
Eventually.
Also, we will probably have in the future more content RPG related, not just live sessions. We'll be doing some 3D sculpting, some mini painting, some terrain crafting, some drawing, and many other things. Whoa!
Without
So-
drawing.
It's amazing.
So
Yeah,
I
You're into
accidentally
that.
banned Philippe for 10 minutes, but I fixed it. It's
you suck.
Nice range, man.
I swear to. Anyway,
like you just need to click the thing and you ban people.
yeah, don't.
Ban hammer.
Yeah.
You ban who?
So anyway, see you next week. Wait,
It was
now,
an
now it's
exquisite
the time where we
It was an
a very
exquisite
nice catchphrase to say at the end of each video.
Well, what do you think?
Eat
I
your
don't know.
bananas.
Yeah.
Eat your bananas.
I guess we'll
Yeah,
have to
don't
think
eat
about
banana.
that.
Yeah. See you next week, and until then,
Bye, have a beautiful time.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. And until then, have a good one, Tia.
Okay. See ya.